Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Sunday. Something a little bit different for you all here. Martin Man City on TV, something a little bit different for you all. Classic watch along is what we're going to do today. I think it's some old game that we've done before. Can't remember the game. It's not a very entertaining one. But yes, Sky are doing a 2-hour full game, City versus QPR from 2012. So we thought, instead of just doing a generic, what's the word? Generic news vlog, let's do something a little bit more fun. A classic watch along. Again, there'll be no footage, there'll be nothing like that at all. You just be me. If you've got Sky, pop it on. If you've got it on DVD, get it on. But let's get into your comments. Let's have a look then. So, Leonard's on. Good afternoon, Martin. Hope everyone's okay. Dare I say the death toll has decreased? You say that, but tell you what, let's have some fun. Let's not talk about that today. Let's have some fun. We're going to stay positive. Yes, but please, everyone stay safe. Hi, Leonard. Keiko C. Hi, Martin. Says Alex. Don't you start, you lot, with your foreign languages. Anybody going to watch the game on City Plus? Not Man City fan, but that game still stuck in my mind. What a game. Exactly, Tommy. I'm a proud City fan today. I'm sure Martin will address that along. Yeah. Yes, mate, definitely another class act. Jack Lee's on. Hello, but let's not spoil it. I'm not sure the best and sexiest presenter will cover it. Cover what? What am I covering? Like the video, lads. Thank you, Shadow. Hi, Martin. You were mute yesterday. I know I was. I go and win the national, and people mute me. It's just awful, isn't it? Hi, Matt. Such a lovely blue sky outside, similar to that against QPR. It is. It's quite a similar day, isn't it? Andy's on. Hello, everyone. Just got back from my 1-hour walk around the village. What do you say on them, Little Britain? I'm the only one in the village. That was it. Hi, Andy. I'm jealous, Andy. Hope you had fun outside. Hope you're all okay. Hello, Andy. You heard about Kyle? Yes, we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll do some news after the watch along. So stick around. We will talk some news. I'm going to talk about Kyle Walker's disciplinary. I'm going to talk about City and furloughing their staff's not going to happen. Unlike Liverpool, Newcastle, Tottenham, Norwich, and everyone else that's wanting to do it. I think Everton have been included into it as well. Sergio's, I did talk about Independiente the other day. Manager wanting Sergio back. Sergio's sent a message to him apparently, and the UEFA president has apparently now set a deadline on when leagues will resume or have to resume before things get a little bit too more complicated than what they already are. So, but today we're going to talk about the classic QPR game. Evening, lads, by the way. Hello, Tom, Gary, Mike, Julie, Graham, all your aliases. How does Raheem feel about the 2012 QPR game since he was a QPR fan? I have no idea. Kiam's on. Hello, and Kyle Walker nonsense story to cover Liverpool news. Exactly £150 million for Harry Kane. Let the party begin. Got some news on that as well. Ryan won't be happy. I had a walk in the park alone, a distant, gorgeous day. Yeah, my missus is out there mowing the lawn because I can't. I've got a hay fever. But she's out there mowing the lawn at the front because I've got artificial grass in the back. That's why I spent a fortune on my back garden because I've got a hay fever. And then what my front garden needs doing still. Hi Martin, hope you family are well. They are. Carl, hope you're good, buddy. Come along and join us for this watch along. I don't know how it's going to be, whether it's going to be the full 90 minutes. From far as I'm aware, it's the full 90 minutes. Yes, we all know what's going to happen. Yes, we all know, but to watch it back and have the emotion, I'm not going to do the Martin Tyler. Well, I might. I might do the Martin Tyler reenactment. We'll see. 24-hour curfew over here, terrible. Bet it is, Alex. At least we think we've got it bad, but other countries, they are in total lockdown. Also lies about the Nightingale Centre saying our owners are making money. All fake news. Yes, exactly. Some of the journos need to hang their head in shame today. What they've done. Absolutely embarrass themselves, embarrass their profession, embarrassed everything about media that they could do today with absolute fake stories. And you know what? Great on the NHS to come out and clarify that straight away. So, yeah, it just proves that people write fake stories about Manchester City and Abu Dhabi and Sheikh Mansour. Sorry, I just City versus Aston Villa's on the TV as well, the 6-1 that I was at earlier in the season. It's come at the City 4, Villa 0. I was at school at the time. Drink, Martin. Love what City done with the situation with the staff wages. Exactly, Shadow. Zabba the legend missed his performances. We're going to look at a few today. There's Zabba, there's Cliche, there's De Jong. Joey Barton's playing for QPR. We all know what happened there. If you don't, wait and see. Yeah, I feel bad because I wasn't following City back in 2012. Well, Alex, sit back, enjoy the ride, mate. Emotion. This is going to be, even for me now, this is going to be emotional. Really, really emotional. We're about 12, 13 minutes away from the start. Wasn't watching any football, in fact. Alex, where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? Sorry, I'm reading the messages as I'm going along. What did y'all think of Hot Mike yesterday, by the way? Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was good? If you want to give us some feedback, you can send it to... Any feedback is really appreciated, guys. You can send it to mcfcfantv@gmail.com. So, yeah. I'm off to the mountains today. I'm getting in the car and going to look for a bear. No restrictions yet, so let's make the most of it. Yep, do that. Saying that, you can still go out here. You just have to be, you can go out for daily walks, daily exercise. Just be careful with it. What the videos, the scenes we've seen in London and Brighton, they're absolutely disgraceful. Some are just having picnics and acting like nothing's wrong. You know, and this is why we will end up, like Alex's country, our Serbia, we'll end up in total lockdown if we're not careful. Then they'll be sorry. Then they will be sorry. The Athletic haven't helped themselves either. No, the Athletic haven't helped themselves because the guy who did it was as far as I'm aware, he's a journal for the Athletic. Disgraceful. The 93-20 documentary was emotional when I watched it. It is. This is going to be even more emotional. You want to try being there, mate. It was crazy. Why every time City does something nice straight away, you have vultures in the red media speculating exactly. Just sent Kieran Martin a photo. I'll have a look in a minute. Hope it's normal. The Athletic really poor. I called it from day one. Basic group of cartel club shills. It's a long story, mate. I'm glad I'm here now. Good. What did the Athletic do? They basically jumped all over the story. And as far as I'm aware, I think, I might be wrong here, but I just want to double check. One of their, I'm trying to think the guy's name, one of their journals has actually come forward saying City are charging rent for the Nightingale, not City, Sheikh Mansour, Abu Dhabi, are charging rents for the NHS to use the Nightingale Hospital for it to be built and everything else. So, yeah, goes to show you what the media's really like. Good afternoon, all. Crazy to think I was 10 when this game was being played. I can remember watching Sunderland Man U game at my uncle's house. He was a Man U fan. Oh, won't get many Man U fans on here, I'm telling you, not today. Carl's on, Martini. Hello, Carl. How's Washington, mate? People here don't give a toss about social distancing, queuing in supermarkets and fighting for food. Shameful it is. The Athletic spreading lies that City are making money from the NHS Nightingale Hospital. All lies, exactly. You see the fake You see the fake need Liverpool machine at work today. Utter disgrace. I knew this morning when I woke up he was defence for Liverpool FC. The Times, there you go. You can go, Martin, if you follow the rules of distancing yourself alone. Simple. We will beat the virus. We will. And we'll do it. Hashtag together, as we always say. Oh, City are 5-0 up now against Villa. It's really weird watching games back when you were actually there watching it. It is a bit weird. I see KM, I guess it's not true. No, it's not true. It's not true. Well, even I think, if I'm right, the NHS have even said something on this. It tells you. Sergio posted a video on Insta with him watching the QPR game. Yep. Right, guys, I'm going to give you, there is a 6 to 7 minute countdown now. I'm just going to go and do something. I'm going to stick the thumbnail up and then I'll be back with you live. The lineups are along the bottom, as you can probably see. Here we have got Mike Dean, who is the referee for the game. We should be proud of our club's handling exactly. The club have been absolutely tremendous. Sergio posted a video on Insta. Guys, I'm going to go for a moment. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Have a chat amongst yourselves for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to turn the volume down, stick the thumbnail up. Are you going to sing "You Thought You'd Won the League at Sunderland" chant? No. I might do the Martin Tyler, though. I'll be back in 2-3 minutes, guys. I'll see you in a moment. I'm back. Hi guys. Right, sorry about that. Right. If you want to watch it or join us for our watch along of the 2012 City QPR game, I think it's a bit of a boring game, really. Not sure. See you at 93:15. No, it's on Sky. We can't post any live streams on it. Yeah, there'll be no live streaming at all of the game on here. We're not allowed. There'll be no sound at all. It'll just be me commentating you all the way through the game. Score predictions, everyone. I reckon a 3-2 last minute Sergio winner. Shadow rundown's going for 3-2. Should we do this like we don't know what's going to happen? Shall we do it like we don't know what's going to happen? I'm wearing shorts, actually, Alex, by the way. I'll be watching on City Plus. Is it on City Plus as well? Which is free at the moment, but stay here with us. Where would Martin be at the minute? And it's on City TV here in the States. Andy, I watched your video the other day into question of who is the player would bring to City right now from all time. Well, I thought Maradona, but your shout was louder. I'm sure you can find lots of streams on the internet that will be showing it. Andy's posted to Sky Sports address there. It's crazy how two of our strikers have scored a late winner to make it. Yeah, you got Sergio and then Jesus with 100. Is it only on Sky? It's on City Plus as well, Ming Yuong, which is free at the moment, but you'll find loads everywhere. There'll be loads of it. Leonard, there were so many, mate. Cristal, Cruyff, so the next was Maldini for position that needs filling. Zaba, who rarely scores, he scored that day. Legend. Yes, there will be online free streams you're able to watch, but we can't post them on here. Which they just showed the last 5 minutes. Yes, City Plus. I'll tell you what, those shadows, entertaining the whole game, actually. Andy, having said that, Maradona took the mediocre team Napoli to become a force to be reckoned with. Ready when you are. Well, I'm just waiting for Sky now to come on. You're wondering why I'm doing that, so I don't show any advertising. So your lineup today is, I will just get it for you. I actually did have it all up. Joe Hart is in net. Pablo Zabaleta is going to play right back. Vincent Kompany, Joleon Lescott and Company are our back two. Gail Cleese is going to play left back. You've got Yaya Toure, Gareth Barrett, Nasra and David Silva as your midfield. Carlos Tevez and Sergio Aguero up top. Substitutes are Pantilimon, Mika Richards, James Milner, Edin Dzeko, Alexander Kolarov, Nigel de Jong and Mario Balotelli. It's now on, by the way. QPR, Paddy Kenny, Nader Manua, former City player. Anton Ferdinand, Rio's brother. Clint Hill, Taiwo, Sean Wright Phillips, we all know. Joey Barton, we all know. Sean Derry, you've got John Macker, you've got Jibril Cisse and Bobby Zamora. Substitutes for QPR are Kerner, Gabidon, Terabat, Campbell, Boythroyd, Traore and Basaka. It's now on. Gonna love the old badge. It's on now, mate. Alex, it's on now. Put it on. Love Gareth Barrett, underrated player. I don't like the old badge. I'm gonna be a bit controversial here. I don't like the old badge. Maybe everyone pause your streams until Martin says go. Yeah. Pause your streams until I say go. If you ever got a clock, no, I haven't. So I do apologise. I haven't got a clock. Something we will get though. You'll notice in a week or two things are going to change anyway with the layout and the graphics. So watch out for that as well on the channel. Things are going to get a little bit of a refresh, a little bit of an update. And we'll have all clocks, timers, everything ready for you to go when football does resume again. If it ever does. Right, so if you want to hit pause, wait for me to say go. And I will tell you, think City are desperate for a player like Maldini. Right, QPR about to kick off. It's a lovely summer's day at the Etihad. It feels weird. It feels weird. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Hit your go button. And we're off. We are off. 8 seconds in, City nil, QPR nil. How are we going to see you in the stands? I'll tell you what, that'd be even weirder. You might see me on the pitch at the end. Oh, I'm giving it away. Why did we run on the pitch? What are we running on the pitch for? Roberto Mancini there with his scarf on. Never took that scarf off while he was manager. It's so sad the way it did end now. Yeah. Ball on the right, plays out to David with a full set of air. Back into Yaya, out to Pablo Zabaleta on the City right, plays the ball into David Silva. Twist, turns. Out to Gael Clichy, out to Tevez, sorry. Tevez now with the ball out to Gareth Barry, plays it into Sergio, who just gets overrun. I am at 1 minute, exactly 1 minute now. 1 minute and 4, 1 minute and 5. Catherine, Killian and Sean, hello. David Silva out to 1 minute and 12 as we are going. I'll try and get a clock up for half time. I'll get a clock up for during. There won't be 15 minutes, but there might be 5 minutes. I'll get it up for you. Where should I watch the game? You can watch it on Sky. I'll get it on City Plus TV. I am now 1 minute 45 in. Ball's played back to Paddy Kenny. Aguero's chasing it down. Long ball up the field. City are shooting from left to right. They're shooting towards the south stand. And QPR are shooting towards the family stand as we speak. Jibril Cisse looked a right idiot with that hairdo, didn't he? Says that with Aguero now, though. Ball into Zabaleta on the City right. Plays it into Yaya. Little 3-yard pass into David Silva. I tell you what, that pitch looks amazing at the Etihad. Out to Samir Nasra. Just noticed Gael Clichy spent half the time running off the pitch. He runs down the wing, but he actually stands off the pitch that he does on it. David Silva now trying to trick his way in easily. Which is very, very unlike him. Joey Barton there with the ball out. Gives the ball away to Gael Clichy. Coming forward. Bobby Zamora. Looks like he fouled him. Plays it into Tevez. Trying to barge his way through. As a shot goes wide. 2 minutes, 3 minutes in. City nil. QPR nil. Sky is at the Premier League. It's on Sky main event. And as far as I'm aware, it's on Sky main event and Sky Premier League. I'm watching it on Sky main event at the moment. City have a corner here. David Silva's going to whip it in. Cleared away easily by Bobby Zamora. I thought it was Sean Derra. QPR trying to have a forage up front here. Clichy picks up the loose ball quite easily. 3.5 minutes gone. City nil, QPR nil. Remember, City win this, they win the title. United are playing at Sunderland, as we all know. Feel like I'm in a time machine at the moment. Got a score update. Spurs 1, Fulham 0. Adebayor 2 minutes in. Arsenal 1-0 up at West Bromwich Albion from Benayoun. They've scored in 4 minutes. So as it stands at the moment, Arsenal are 3rd, Tottenham are 4th, Newcastle are 5th. God, Newcastle 5th. You can tell how long ago this was. Paddy Kenny, big punt up the ball. Lescott goes to head it straight, lets it bounce into the arms of Joe Hart. Roberto's reactions was funny. They were funny. I might get a bit emotional towards the end of this because, yeah, it'll take me back to what happened on the day, and I will get a bit upset. In a good way. My prediction, first scorer, Zaba. Have a bet on it. Leonard. Zabaleta, first goal scorer. Imagine if you'd have said that on the day. Aguero now does great tracking back. Puts the ball up to Tevez. Kicks it out to Yaya. Blazes it over the bar. Yeah, doesn't look happy with himself. He looks unhappy, Bunny. I'd be unhappy if I'd have had a shot like that. Swing and a miss. When was the United goal? I'll tell you when it's coming up, Lancow. I can't watch it because my phone is on charge and it's in my bedroom. It doesn't have a TV in it. No problem. Just listen to me. We are 5.5 minutes in. City nil, QPR nil. It's all been City so far. Just to let you know, Arsenal 1-0 up at West Brom and Tottenham are 1-0 up at home as well. Kenny with an awful kick out there. CC just has to, well, Neddy Manure, sorry, has to get the ball out. Mike, do you think Sancho will go to Man U? It wouldn't surprise me, Cal. No, it wouldn't surprise me, mate. Do I think he should go to Man U? No. I think it's a backward step. Definitely. So, who's actually watching this as we go along? Let me know if what you are watching it on, and whether you are watching it or whether you're listening to my commentary of the game. Zabaleta now plays the ball out to David Silva, comes inside, out to Yaya. Gail Clichy's got an acre of space. She could get 16 double-decker buses through there. Jose Mourinho would be an happy bunny. I am 30 seconds behind you. Right. Well, Carl, I'm 6 minutes 38 into it now. City nil, QPR nil. Zabba will never score, I know. City have a corner on the left-hand side now. A young, youthful Vinny Company comes up. Ball's cleared away. That looks like a foul to me there. Tevez busting his way through there. Tevez was busting his way through. Sean Wright-Phillips twists, turns, takes on Lescott. Trying to take on Gareth Barry, but he can't get past him. It's a brick wall in the name of GB. Man U get Poch and buy Sancho, keep Pogba and new centre-back. It's a total not a chance. Because they haven't got a manager for it, Cal. That's the problem. They've got a manager who hasn't got a clue what to do in a title race. Had Skype before and they hated it. Yeah, I think Zabaleta scores in the second half. Guys, can you let me know? Yeah, like Andy says, let me know what you are watching it on, what minute you are in, and I'll try and sync it in. I'll try and pause this if I'm ahead, but just let me know. Let me know, and I'll try and sync it with you guys, please. That'd be good. I am 8 minutes in now. Bang on 8 minutes. 8 minutes 3. All I want is drama, red car, stoppage time, limbs and wonder wall blaring out. Don't we all, Paddy Nebs? Well, we've got to win this game first. Gareth Barry approaching 8 minutes 20 now, guys. Ball into Zabaleta. Aguero gets tackled. Sorry, Nasri and Aguero look spit of each other here. Ball play back to Paddy Kenny, who just hits first time, long ball. I'm a second behind. Right, well, I can't pause it for a second, mate. Can't pause it for a sec. Keep commentating, mate. I'm pretty close to you. I can't see the time. Just say how far in minutes, seconds you are behind. We'll try and sync it as close as possible. We'll try and get it within a second or two of you all. So just keep telling us where we are. Martin, like 30 seconds ahead. Isn't he because of the YouTube thing? Might be. You're at 7:10. Right, I'll tell you what. I'll pause it. Let me know when you are all at 9 minutes. When you're at 9 minutes, just type go. Go. When you're at 9 minutes, type go. Because if Leonard's 2 minutes behind at the minute. 7 minutes, 10 seconds, I presume it means, and I'm going to wait till 9 minutes. As soon as you are all at 9 minutes, pause it at 9 minutes. Pause it at 9 minutes. And type go. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. Just type go. That's all I want you to do. I'm 9:20. You're now in front of me, mate. Right, well, I'm going to play it now. I'm at 9 minutes 10. So, Leonard, you want to try and get in? Right, we're at go. Lovely skills by Bobbers. You're at 928. I'm at 928 now, mate. CC ball out to Neda Manua. Into Mackie, back out to Manua. Into Joey Barton. Tell you what, QPR and Mark Hughes trying to play some nice football. Should be close enough. We should all be literally 10, 15 seconds behind each other now or in front. We'll go with that. I'm approaching 9:55 now. I am now at 10 minutes. 10 minutes in, City 0, QPR 0. And a glorious sunny day at the Etihad. Can I see myself? I must have time warped into a new dimension. I'm at 10:15 Lancashire. Don't worry, mate. We'll be there. Yeah, with a lazy ball there. I don't know what he was doing. He's trying to twist, turn. Vincent Kompany, first half possession so far, 10.5 minutes. City on 78%, QPR on 22%. It tells you the dominance we've had in this game. Gael Clichy now brings the ball down on a sixpence. Out, plays a quick ball to Yaya, into Samir Nasra. Samir Nasra's going for the long shot, and it's wide and absolutely no chance. It might have just hit Kiam there in the back row of the south stand. Kiam, did you get an headache? Roberto Mancini, hand in pockets, shouting at Brian Kidd, not an happy bunny at all. Score updates, West Brom have equalised against Arsenal. Long is the scorer for West Brom. So Tottenham are now third, Arsenal are fourth, Newcastle fifth. Gael Clichy plays the ball out to Joe Hart. So you've seen all these empty seats, it's terrible. Is Boney your favourite player, Martin? He's a legend. Wilfred Boney, can you believe we spent £30 million on him? Wow, what was Pellegrini thinking? Ball out to Clichy now. Plays the ball up to Nasra. 11 minutes gone. Nasra. I've recorded this so I can watch it back with the commentary now. QPR fans are cheering. Something's up and down at the bottom. QPR, remember, they're fighting relegation here. They need the points as well. Big ball up. Lescott there. Don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing at all. Mark Hughes not looking very happy, but the QPR fans are happy. Does that mean, I think Stoke are playing Bolton. Does that mean Stoke have scored? Yep, Stoke are 1-0 up against Bolton. John Walters with the 11th minute goal. So at the moment, Bolton, Blackburn and Wolves are going down. Wolves have already gone. Blackburn have already gone. Bolton are on the way. He was boss for Swansea, but he couldn't hack it at a big club, mate. Tell Ben Haim, yeah, former Portsmouth Chelsea player. I like all technology here, lots of gadgets, hence why my stream ain't the best. If Boney played for him, it'd be your username, Carl. He would, dashing Boner. Taiwan now, 13 minutes in. I'm at 13 minutes, guys. City 0, QPR 0. Taiwan with a ball up, with a throw-in. Plays it into Bobby Zamora. Oh, Zabaleta with a full set of air there. Joey Barton gets the ball, plays it out to Manua, up to Maka. It's going to have a run at Clichy here. On the QPR right, City left. Clichy with a good foot in. Good foot in there, Clichy. QPR get a throw in just opposite the old, the Kipak stand as we call it at the Etihad. Clichy again. I think I'm level with you now, Martin. Good. Anua with the throw in. Long throw in. Clichy gets it away. It's just to realise how many touches Clichy's had in this game already. 13:55. City 0, QPR 0. Lescott with the ball now. Plays it out to Clichy. I feel like all I'm saying is Gael Clichy. Yaya Toure spreads the ball out to the right. There's another score update coming in. West Brom have took the lead now against Arsenal. Dorans in the 15th minute, 2-1 to West Bromwich Albion against Arsenal. Wow. Yaya Toure now looking left, looking right, spreads the ball out to Gareth Barry on the left, inside to Carlos Tevez. Mancini out. David Silva now trying to wiggle his way down the thing. Ball in. Paddy Kenny spills it and collects it at the second time. I'm at 14:53. So you're a few seconds behind in front of me now. Paddy Kenny there. Isn't he at Chelsea now? Paddy Kenny. Oh, is that Rob Green? It's Rob Green at Chelsea. Where's Paddy Kenny now? Gail Cleese with the ball up to David Silva. Silva into Gail Cleese. I do apologise. This wasn't done. We didn't know about this yesterday. We only found out this was actually going to be done very, very late last night, early this morning. So that's why we've not had time to do anything with hot mic or anything. Ball into Silva, great shot, good hands by Cleese there, by Paddy Kenny. So yeah, I do apologise. It's not on hot mic. Otherwise it would have been. So I do apologise. It's just simply the fact that we only knew late last night, early this morning, that it was actually being screened. Our City giving credit by showing the game. I think they're just looking at classic games like with Cleese better than Mendy. Nope. David Silva, a poor man's Arteta. Anyone to watch the game for free? Yeah, on Sky, mate, or on City Plus, that's free. You sign up, it's for free at the minute. Kenny played at Sheffield United under Warnock. He did. Now Mackey's down on the City right here, running forward. Plays the ball into Jibril Cisse. Cisse with an absolute awful ball. Offside. Free kick to City. 16.5 minutes gone. City nil, QPR nil. Paddy Kenny's looking injured here. Oh, no, he's just looks like he's got an injured finger, an injured hand. Kenny's at Maltby Main FC now, is there? I've never even heard of them. Right, 16, approaching 17 minutes. Carla, you having a laugh today? Gareth Barry with the ball inside, and he just plays it out of play, out of touch. Awful, GB. Awful, awful. Paddy Kenny's taping up his fingers. You know, when you watch this back, you realise the little things that you missed. Another score update. Everton. Everton are 1-0 up against Newcastle. Pina. The man with did he have a dreadlock or a ponytail or whatever he was? Stephen Pina, 1-0 up against, mate. Well done, beating Newcastle. City with the ball in now. Silva on the City left. Twist turns, ball in. Can Aguero get on the end of it? No, he can't. Do you think Jack Wilshere and Ramsey could have been world-class players if it wasn't? I think Ramsey could have. Joey Barton's on the deck. I hope he's not hurt. That'd be a crying shame if he was hurt, wouldn't it? He's holding his face. What's up with him? Oh, he took an headbutt. Clashed heads with GB. I say GB, I mean Gareth Barry. Joey Barton's on the deck. 18 minutes 20. Matt Dean's having a look. I tell you, it's amazing how youthful they all look now, isn't it? Mancini's having a word with Nasri here. Little break in play. Matt Hughes having a word with Taiwo as well. Man's buffering. Stevie Pina. Gareth Barry, what a player. You got him at the back end of his career though, didn't you, Cal? Sean Wright Phillips there having a drink. I'm about a second or two behind you, mate, now. I'm at 19 now, Lancam. Paddy Kenny here. So Joey Barton's off the field, waiting to be called back on. Was this season when City destroyed United 6-1? It was. He was class for us, Martin. Oh, well, not as good as what he was for us, is it? Paddy Kenny, big ball up the field. It's going to no one. The ball's going to bounce and bounce and bounce. And Joe Hart's going to collect that. Nice and easy. Throws the ball out to Vinny Company with a full set of air. Straight out to a slightly balding now Pablo Zabaleta with the overlap into Nasra. Nasra twists, turns inside, brings it out to Yaya. Into Gareth Barry again. Yaya sprays the ball right to left out to David Silva. Gail Clichy is off the pitch again. David Silva with the ball into Carlos Tevez. Tevez turns into Gail Clichy. First time ball in. Taiwo with the header away. It goes nowhere. Gareth Barry, a little bit of head tennis going on at the moment. Barry out to Zabaleta. Zabaleta turns inside into Yaya. Clichy's got acres of space over on the left, but Yaya turns, ignores him. Out to Nasra. Zabaleta on the overlap. Ball in. And it's going to come to Gael Clichy on the edge. Back into Carlos Tevez. Back out to Clichy. Carlos Tevez now looking for the 1-2. Plays the ball out to Zabaleta. Zabaleta hits the ball 150 miles an hour across the edge of the box. Going nowhere. There's been a goal at Sunderland. Wayne Rooney has scored for Man United. So it's Sunderland 0, Man United 1. So as it stands, City are not going to be champions. What was he was class for us? Sunday the 23rd of October 2011. If a day on Kipak Street, whoa. Twice now that we've gone behind to win the league. Brighton last season. Everton 4. City 0. Where's that watch along? Yeah, go away. United are on 89 points. City are down on 87. So as it stands, United, the scum, are champions thanks to a Wayne Rooney early goal. But it's only early on, 70 odd minutes to go. The crowd are hearing, the crowd know about it. R9 was a good shout, my favourite player. Rooney's goal, yeah. Tevez now with his back to goal, turns, twists into David Silva. QPR just throwing 2-3 men at every single player. Gareth Barry wins the ball on the edge. Back out to Clint. Back out to Sean Denny, meaning to Shawnee Wright. Gets fouled. Free kicked. QPR takes some of the pressure off them. Cece puts his hand up as an apology because it was an awful ball by him. My favourite ever player is Leighton Baines or Phil Jagielka. Baines is a shout. Tell you what, that is a naughty challenge from Joey Barton, that. He lunges at Gareth Barry there. Dirty little scroll. You know, just to think we started his career and what he's done afterwards is disgraceful. That's not a free kick, referee. Mike Dean, go away. 22 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. QPR have a free kick on the edge. Let's look at this again. CC. Gareth Barry might have just caught him. Yeah, he does catch him on his foot. But, hey. Just to let you all know, I've been speaking to the guys on Hot Mic today in Chicago. We can only do a live hookup when they post an event on Hot Mic. Not every stream. Yeah, if Hot Mic are not doing the stream, we can't use Hot Mic. Hot Mic had to be broadcasting it as well for us to work with them. Excuse me. Shadow, that's City's attitude these days. Back to the end. One player is David Silva. He's a magician. Joey Barton, I've played with City before. Yeah, Joey Barton came through the City Academy, Alex. Best goalie of all time is Joe Hart. CC! Under the wall through. Joe Hart collects easily. Best goalie of all time. Agree, Cal. Yes, Barton was a decent. Yeah, he was decent. The trouble was, I think he got a bit too big-headed for me. And he started thinking he was better than what he was. And that was a problem. But when you're putting cigars out in youth players' eyes and faces and everything that he did, and absolute idiot was Joey Barton sometimes. Did he get now? Carl will be able to tell me this. I'm sure he got sent off at Everton for pulling his shorts down and showing his bum at all the Everton fans. He's meant to be an Evertonian as well. QPR break here. Shawnee Wright on the City left. 24.5 minutes on the clock. Yaya with a big foot in. Great tackle from Yaya. This was Yaya at his prime, this. Ball out on the right to Sammy Nasri. Twist turns. Tayo doesn't know what to do. Aguero with a snapshot. Last gasp diving. That was that handball by Wright. It was. Shawnee Wright handballs it. Joy Barton is a muppet on the field. Definitely not off it. No, he didn't put a cigar out in Usman Darbo, Leonard, Jack Lee. He punched Usman Darbo. I can't remember the name. If anyone knows the name of the young lad he put the cigar out on, it'd be nice to know. It wasn't Usman Darbo, Jack Lee. He beat up Usman Darbo in training and broke his cheekbone. Is what Joey Barton did. It wasn't him. It was a youth player. He had I wouldn't call it a fight, Andy. Call it a mould him. City have a free kick here now. 25 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock. Carlos Tevez in Silva. Silva takes it into the wall. Zabaleta comes out, plays the ball in. Come on, City. It's going to be a free kick to QPR. Offside. Miss Yaya. What I'd do is him playing at the Etihad again. I wouldn't, mate. Give it too much of that now. Too much of that. Nigel de Jong is warming up here. 26 minutes gone. Nigel de Jong's been sent out to warm up at the very sunny Etihad. Clichy with the ball in. I thought it was the other way round. No, it was the youth player. He put the cigar out on. I'll try and find out his name. I think he was called Jamie Tander, the youth player. Yeah, Jamie Tander. Youth player Jamie Tander, he put the cigar out. And has Barton apologised? As yet, he's just come out calling him every name under the sun. That's all he's done. Remember when Joey Barton spoke in fresh accent when he played in a French? Yeah. Bit like when Steve McLaren did it when he was at Holland. Yes, better defensively. Fernandinho looks the exact same as he did back then. Fernandinho's not playing, mate. Fernandinho wasn't in this team, mate. Fernandinho was still at Shakhtar at this point, mate. That was Nigel de Jong going out warming up shadow. Fernandinho wasn't even on City's radar at this point because Mancini didn't buy him. Pellegrini bought him. I think if I'm right, it was Pellegrini's first signing. Ceci down on the right. Ball in, it's going to no one. Sean Wright's going to try and keep him in. Doesn't keep the ball in. Out. That was awful by Jibril Cisse. He's gone so downhill since his days at Liverpool. First half possession, 28 minutes gone. City 80%, QPR 20%. Alex, City have been the best team overall since 2011. Yes, this team would. I wouldn't say when the season after this we went. Everton, Carl, Yelovich. Is it Nicholas Yelovich? 2-0. The man who scored against United at Old Trafford, the former Rangers man, puts Everton 2-0 up at Goodison against Newcastle. Yeah, he did. Nigel de Jong was the best player in Vinny's testimonial. No, Fernandinho wasn't even thought of, mate. Fernandinho was not in this team. Fernandinho was signed by Pellegrini, not Mancini. Ball in now to Silva. A little bit of 1-2. Oh, just gets it under his foot. City fans, hand on his head. The big fella with the scarves, not an happy bunny. Vinny Company now. Busquets, I wouldn't say he's underrated, mate. Biscuits is absolutely world renowned. 29 minutes on the clock, approaching half an hour gone. Tevez now with the ball in, turns, lays it out to David Silva. Silva lays it out to Clichy. The ball's coming in. Everyone, Sergio jumps for it, headed away by the QPR defender. Cisse, or Anua, was Anua or Cisse, just whacks the ball at the field. Arsenal have equalised against West Brom. It's West Bromwich Albion 2, Arsenal 2. Santos with the equaliser over at the Hawthorns. Nikola Jelavic, what a striker, the best bargain from the Scottish League. Barton also had an anger management therapy ordered by Stuart. Oh yeah, the Pace ordered that, didn't he, to go and see someone. Clichy now, 30 minutes in, 12 seconds. That is an awful ball by Tevez. What was he doing there, Carlos, son? Go and give your head a wobble. United are still 1-up. United are going to be champions at this rate. The sweat dripping down Carlos Tevez. I don't know why. He's not done a lot so far. They're biting the fingernails already, the City fans. I'm sure I've just seen Kiam there in the background. Kiam there looking like he's happy at the Etihad. You're all wondering now, was that really Kiam, aren't you? Zabaleta with the ball out, approaching 31 minutes on the clock. Out to Yaya. Yaya looks, turns. Sprays the ball out to Sami Nasri. Zabaleta with the overlap. Gets the ball. Back to Nasri. Into Yaya. Yaya, back to Nasri. Zabaleta wants. He wants it. He doesn't get it. Nasri's on a run here. Nasri twists, turns. Zabaleta again with the overlap. Into Yaya. Into Zabaleta again. Into Nasri. Into Tevez. City are playing keep ball on this right hand side here. Make QPR chase shadows, trying to watch the offside line. David Silva gives the ball away. The best bargain ever is Brazilian. The latest scores: Chelsea are 1-0 up against Blackburn, Everton 2, Newcastle 0, Norwich 2, Villa 0, Stoke are still 1-0 up against Bolton, so as things stand, QPR is safe. Sunderland 0, United 1, United are champions as it stands, Swansea 0, Liverpool 0, Tottenham 1, Fulham 0, West Brom 2, Arsenal 2, Wigan 2, Wolves 1. They're your latest scores. Silva, Vinny, Yaya, Cunt, all in their bed. God, I miss that so much. Into David Silva now. The sun's gone in at the Etihad. Silva has a pop. It's the first defender. Comes out. Gareth Barry gets the ricochet. Back into the centre of the pitch. Out to Gael Clichy again. The man I've spoke about the most so far. To Gareth Barry. Out to the right to Yaya. Spreads it out to Nasri. He's on the chase. Edge of the byline. Going to take on Taiwo. Plays it into Yaya. Yaya. Lovely ball into Nasri. Into Carlos Tevez. Out to David Silva. Wide. I'm in block 118 South Stand. Biting my nails now. Nervous. I know it's a bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? Some City fans are smiling. City have had 33% of the ball in the QPR's half, 55 in the 53 in the middle, and only 14% in the City QPR part of the pitch. Could say that about a lot of things. Biting my nails now, nervous. I know I've got no nails left to bite. It's a little bad habit of mine, this. David Silva, 33 and a half minutes on the clock. City 0, QPR 0. Yaya sprays the ball left to right out to Nasri. Superb ball. Zabaleta wants it. Zabaleta's gone. Zabaleta gets it. Oh, it's just played too far in front. Yaya's on the deck, looking injured. Deary me. Yaya is looking injured. It looks like he might have pulled something. 34 minutes gone. Could this be an early bath for Yaya? Mike Dean's having a word. Mancini's looking concerned. The City fans are looking really worried. Yaya's going to try and carry on. Try and carry on here. City nil, QPR nil. Paddy Kenner with the goal kick. Don't know who Mike Dean's shouting at someone. Ball played in. Bobby Zamora collects. Back to goal. Or got his back away from the goal. Into Taiwo. Back to Bobby Zamora. Zamora plays it into Barton, who just kicks the ball all the way back to Paddy Kenny from the halfway line. You can see QPR are already, they're relying on this draw at the minute. Silva was the most silkiest player back then. Mario Balotelli there, watching him. He's got his bib on the right way for a change. He's managed to put his bib on. Big ball up. Vinny coming with a big header, but it only goes as far as Joey Barton. Sean Derry tries to spray the ball out, doesn't. It falls into the hands of Gael Clichy, to the legs of Gael Clichy, onto David Silva, out on the City left, into Tevez. He falls on his rear end. QPR gain possession again, and they're on a break here. Bobby Zamora sprays the ball out to Jabril Cisse. Lescott with a great defensive header. Yaya looks finished. Yaya looks like he can't continue. David Platt and Roberto Mancini are having a chat there. Gabriel Jesus or Tevez, which one do you prefer? Gabriel Jesus. Would you have Angelo Bellotti when Sergio leaves? Martin? No, because I don't think he's good enough. I think there's far better strikers out there. Tino Werner, you've got Lautaro Martinez, you've got Harry Kane. Ball in, and it's going to go wide. Pogba not good enough to lace Yaya's boots. 36.5 minutes gone. City nil, QPR nil. Is that when Manchester City won QPR in the back to win the Premier League? Well, yeah, we'll have a see, Eugene. We'll have a see. Mario Balotelli's on Premier League assist winning this game. Balotelli, ha. Vincent Kompany now with the ball, sprays it into Gael Clichy. It remains 0-0, 37 minutes on the clock. City got to get back into this. Oh, the title is going to the swamp. United still 1-0 up against Sunderland. Clichy or Zinka? Clichy. For one, Clichy's an actual left back. Samir Nasri now. Ball into Tevez on the edge of the City box, edge of the QPR box. Oh, plays it out. He just gets under the foot. Taiwo gets that away. QPR defending like it's their last ever game of football. Julian Lescott tries to keep it in. It goes out for a throwing to QPR on the City right. Mark Hughes, puff for the cheeks. Andy's favourite ever manager. Yaya leaving the pitch gave QPR a bit of relief. What about Icardi Martin? He's incredible. Well, haven't PSG just cancelled his contract? Which tells you something. Why have PSG got rid of him, Cal? Why are PSG not keeping him? Bobby Zamora there. Gives away a free kick. 38 minutes on the clock. Sanjay try and keep in time with us. Zabaleta with the ball in. Away. And Clint Hill there into... Yeah, with the ball at Zabaleta. That's it. That's in! Goal, Zabaleta. City reached, get the lead. Etihad goes crazy. City 1, QPR 0. Zabaleta with an absolute awful shot. But Paddy Kenny, butterfingers, bends his hands back. It goes right in the top corner. It's the post. Goes in. The Etihad are going crazy. City are back in as title winners. We just changed that score now. Zabaleta, you beauty. You beauty, Zabaleta. I don't know what Paddy Kenny was doing there. The ball comes into Yaya. Plays it into the overlapping Zaba. I don't know what Paddy Kenny were doing. Butterfingers. And it just goes into the bottom corner. City 1-0 up. David Platt goes mental. Brian Kidd's going out of this world. Mancini looks like he couldn't give a toss. Icardi has left because he said that. So you want someone with an attitude, do you, Cal? What a poor attitude. That's it, Minyu Wong, Zabaleta, City 1, QPR 0 in the 39th minute. The Poznan being done by the City fans. Oh, God, I do miss the Poznan. I do miss that Poznan. As it stands, City are the champions. They've got a better goal difference, both on 89 points. Goal difference of plus 64. United have a goal difference of plus 56. Yaya looks like he's done. Yaya looks like he's finished. He's coming off the pitch. Yaya. That might give QPR some light relief. His final act was the assist for Zabaleta. Is he coming off? Is he not? What are we doing here? Carl, I don't want poor attitudes, and Pep doesn't have poor attitude players. Keep telling you this, Carl. You don't believe me. City don't just buy someone because they're good enough. They buy someone. Oh, Bolton have equalised at Stoke. So as things stand, QPR could be still going down. QPR, oh no, they're not. They're still in the hunt. I think they're just staying in it. But Bolton have equalised at the Britannia Stadium. It's not called the Britannia anymore, is it? The Bet365 Stadium, isn't it now? Zaba couldn't believe his luck. The ball was ricocheting left and right. The crowd goosebumps. Bolton scores. QPR stay up. They have. The crowd has gone mad. They have. The crowd are going on the feet. 41 minutes in. City 1, QPR 0. As things stand, City will be champions for the first time in 44 years, I think it is. Martinez told his agent he's dreaming of Barcelona. Well, let him, Cal. Let him. Money talks. Money talks. Well, I know he does, Lancow. I'm not going to talk about him. We're doing this. City have got to win this to win the title. Come on. Zabaleta now with the ball into Sami Nasri. Looks like Sami Nasri's gone into the centre midfield at the moment to cover Yaya. Vincent Kompany. Yaya's just on the right. He's not even taking part in the game anymore. He's a bystander at the moment, he's Yaya. Get him off the pitch. They're not even passing to him anymore. Oh, now they have. Yaya plays a little 1-2 with David Silva. David Silva turns back into Gareth Barry. Come on, City. Into Yaya, out to David. Into Zabaleta on a City right. Yaya still like a trooper trying to carry on here. QPR 10-man wall here. City have got to break down. Zabaleta into Yaya. Yaya limping over the line here across to Gareth Barry. Into Sergio Aguero's going to hit it into the hands of Paddy Kenny. Ooh, that was the first real chance to goal. Nigel de Jong's coming on here. Here comes big NDG. Nigel de Jong making his appearance at the Etihad. Yaya's on the deck. Yaya's going bye-bye. Taiwo's coming over to have a look at him. There's the man, the hero, the myth, the legend, Pablo Zabaleta. It's the ball. Paddy Kenny puts his hands up. That has got to be. If you remember, very early on in the game, Paddy Kenny had to tape his fingers up through injury. I wonder if that contributed to not being able to hold on to that ball. The ball, it's the inside of the post, bounces in. Paddy Kenny's racing back. He's trying his heart out, bless him. All he can do is palm it into the open net. Yaya's off. On comes Nigel de Jong. So Yaya's going to be replaced. Yaya is now injured. And on is going to come Nigel de Jong. Nearly 8 years ago, and you don't look any different. I know, Chris. It's amazing. How you doing, buddy? Well, not anymore. City are serial winners. Into injury time now. 45 and change. Into Zabaleta, into David Silva. 3 minutes of injury time. Yaya has been subbed off. I've changed it on the rolling bar. So you'll now see Nigel de Jong in the starting lineup. And you'll have Yaya in the subs with an injured next to his name. Carlos Tevez out to Gareth Barry. Into Tevez, out to Gareth Barry. Into Zabaleta. David Silva, ball out. Tybo gets to it. Sean Wright Phillips gets the ball out. Ball out to Lescott into Gareth Barry. Looks like he's playing a little bit deeper into the newly entered Nigel de Jong. Tell you what, Lankow, Nigel de Jong is a legend. He looked like he could still fit in this team now. When he played in Vinny Company's testimonial, was the best player on the pitch. Nigel de Jong out to Pablo Zabaleta on the city right. Zabaleta plays it back into NDG. NDG out to GB. Gareth Barry looks up, left, right, decides to go left, plays it out to Gail Clichy. We're approaching 46.5 minutes, 3 minutes of injury time. City are 1-0 up. As things stand, City are going to be champions. Ball into David Silva. David Silva twists, turns. Oh, lovely ball. Good idea out to Zabaleta. Sean Derry frantically gets the ball away. Out to Vincent Kompany. Brings the ball down on a sixpence. Gareth Barry into Sergio Aguero. A very youthful looking Sergio Aguero, may I add. Sergio Aguero now with the ball into Samir Nasri. Samir Nasri plays the ball out to Zabaleta from left to right. Zabaleta plays it out to David Silva. Twists, turns. El Maggio, we didn't call him El Maggio at this point. We are going to have so many sunny days, tempted and gutted at once. We're approaching the last 30-40 seconds of the half. This could be a good half. Mark Hughes, not an happy bunny. Looks like he's trying to land aeroplanes there with his hand signals. No, it's 1-0 Abdo. It's 1-0 to City. It's Pablo Zabaleta. 15 seconds of this half to go. Throw into City on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, sorry. Pablo Zabaleta takes, throws the ball out to Julian Lescott. Plays the ball out to Gail Clichy. City, there goes the half-time whistle. City 1, QPR 0. I'm going to go and have a little break for a couple of minutes. This won't be 15 minutes, guys. There won't be a 15-minute break. I'll come back to you in 2 minutes. I will leave the comments on, put the thumbnail up, have a chat amongst yourselves for a couple of minutes. I'll be back shortly. Hi guys, I'm back. Right, we're going to get going again. Half time. Told you it wasn't going to be 15 minutes. Let's get cracking. 3, 2. So we're all going to start. 3. Oh, Mike Dean's having a word. We can't. I don't think we can start until United have started their game up at the Stadium of Light. Right, you're going to start, Alex, in 2, 1. When I say go, go. Start it. No, I haven't talked about the Scarecrow. 5 minutes in, City 1, QPR 0. Let's have a look now. City now shooting from right to left. Shooting towards the family stand. Gail Cleaves the ball in! Aguero. First proper sight of goal there. Paddy Kenny's. Fingertips to it. Corner to City. Great ball in. Nigel Gail Cleaves there. Carlos Tevez with round the corner ball. Sammy Nasri with the ball in. It's the QPR man. So we are at 46 minutes now. Nigel de Jong here. Oh, takes a tumble. Joey Barton with a naughty challenge there. I think we'll be seeing more of Joey Barton as the stream goes on. Just bear me one moment. There we go. That's better. 46 and 42nd minute in. City are still 1-0 up. David Platt in conversation with Roberto Mancini. Mancini still with his coat on, still with his scarf on. Right. QPR at the moment might be making some substitutions. Nigel de Jong with a big header out there. Sean Wright Phillips with the ball up in the air. It's going to fall to Cisse. Yeah, it's through. It equalised. QPR have equalised. Why can't you hear me, mate? Can you hear me now? If you can't hear me, just put no, because everything he's saying, the sound is perfect here. So let me know. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Why has that happened? It's saying everything's absolutely fine and don't know why that's done that. Yep, the jack isn't properly Baker. I don't know why, because I'm absolutely flying here. Everything's working perfectly fine. Can you hear me on this? Let me know better with or without the headphones at the moment. What's gone again? Right, hang on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is that better, mate? I sound like Donald Duck. Some people say I look like Donald Duck. Is that better? Thank you. Right, we're good. Back again. I don't know why it went and did that. My apologies. Everything was working absolutely fine here. So I don't know why that went and did that. Right, company. 50 minutes in. QPR have equalised through Jabril CC. So I need to change that to 1 each. Without headphones. That's better then, is it? You're telling me that's better without the headphones. City have a corner in. Falls up to Zabaleta. Oh, Aguero off the line. What's he doing? The absolute plonker. Absolute plonker. What is he doing? You're telling me that's better. What is he doing? What's he doing at all there? Right, we'll go without headphones then for now. You're telling me without headphones is better. Tony Fernandez, the QPR chairman there. QPR singing 1-1. Jibril Cisse. Absolute awful header by Jolien Lescott. Lets them back in the game. United are champions as we stand. Well, we'll see how we go without headphones for a bit. Neda Manua now with the ball. 52 minutes on the clock. City 1, QPR 1. Mancini is fuming. He's not an happy bunny at all. David Silva there. What's he going to... Oh! Tell you what, the QPR men just trip over each other there. Joey Barton now. Looks left, looks right. Plays it out. QPR got a little bit more impetus here now. You've got to remember, QPR cannot get beat because they need to stay in the Premier League. Mark Hughes needs to keep them in. Right, well, we're at no headphones now. No headphones. Go. Gael Clichy with the ball. Going to play it up the line. Carlos Tevez going to chase it. Joey Barton lets his intentions be known with a slide challenge there. Strong but fair. Score update. Arsenal now 3-2 up against West Brom. So as it stands, Arsenal are third, Tottenham are fourth, Newcastle are down in fifth because they're getting hammered by Everton as we speak at Goodison. Now Jude Young now with the ball. Looks, turns out to Gael Clichy. Into Carlos Tevez. Into David Silva. Out to Samir Nasri. Going to play it back outside. Oh, Aguero's on. Carlos Tevez is on the ground here for some reason. I don't know why. The fans are going mad. Aguero's having a word with Joey Barton. The linesman's got his flag up. Approaching 54 minutes. Tevez is on the deck holding his mouth. Mike Dean doesn't know what he's doing. Clichy's fuming. Mike Dean's going to go and have a word with his assistant by the looks of things. Joey Barton and Tevez come together. Tevez is now having a word with Joey Barton. The linesman's having a word with Mike Dean. Mike Dean's looking rather annoyed. He's now coming over. It's a free kick to City, he's saying. He's gone to his back pocket. It's a red card for Joey Barton. QPR down to 10 men. Joey Barton's protesting his innocence. Mark Hughes hasn't got a clue. Scratching his head. Joey Barton, I tell you what, he's just took an absolute... I tell you, remember this. He took a kick at Aguero. And it all kicks off now. All kicks off. Lescott's going. Mickey Richards is on the pitch trying to get Joey Barton off it. Take that Mexican wrestler. Oh, it's all going up. Balotelli's now trying to whip. Him. Joe Hart's come over. Joey Barton's saying he's alright. Don't know what he's alright about. He's trying to beat everyone up. Tell you what, Joey Barton knees Aguero right in the back. Absolute disgusting. And you're all telling me he was a great player. Absolute disgusting human being. Silva, I love the way Nigel de Jong's trying to get to him. Silva's trying to get to him. Mickey Richards comes over to save him. My cat's just made another appearance. Clint Hill and Sean Derry, and Vincent Kompany are having a chat with Mike Dean, trying to calm it all down. Take that Mexican wrestling mask off, Mike, and that Ryan bought you for Christmas. Go away, you. It's tough to see how America owners going against our club's beliefs, but wanted to say credit to you lot for doing it. Hopefully we'll think that now. Yeah. Hope so. Well said, Niall. Thank you. I thought that Joey Barton. So, City have a free kick, bang on the edge of the area, bang on the edge of the box. He's a freak or something, Ming Wong. I don't know what he's a freak of. He's a freak or something. Guys, please remember we are going to stay on after this game is done, and I'm going to we'll go through some news from today as well. He had a bad feeling QPR going to score there. Joey Barton is a freak in nature. Tevez ball in. Nasri saved by Paddy Kenny. Comes back out to Tevez with the ball back in. Mike Dean's running round. Looks like he was going to go and head the ball then, Mike Dean. Tevez, wild shot. It's going out for... Don't know what it's going out for here. Gareth Barry with the ball in. Zabaleta gets it back on the City right into Aguero. Into David Silva. The twisting, the turning. Everyone's falling all over the place. Nigel de Jong out to Zabaleta now. Zabaleta ball in. Corner, is it? No, it's going to fall into Paddy Kenny's hands. Traore's coming on for QPR. QPR down to 10 men. Who's coming off for them? Number 13, Traore's coming on. Jibril Cisse is leaving the pitch. Weird scene sweep there. Yeah, it is. Armand Traore comes on for QPR. A little bit more impetus. It is a corner to City. Balloon on the pitch. Mike Dean's going to pop that. Won't be like Mike Dean not wanting to be on camera, is it? David Silva with the ball in now. Where's it going? It bounces everywhere, but it's just going to go out of play. And it's going to be, I think, another City corner, is it? Yeah, another City corner. Carlos Tevez take this on the right-hand side. Remember, City now going from right to left towards the family stand. Ball back out. Another throw into the corner to City. Ooh, it's heating up. Is it getting hot in here, or is it me? Ball out, corner again. City's third in a row. Nigel de Jong now plays it into Carlos Tevez. Carlos Tevez. Ball in. Bobby Zamora. It's a great save by Paddy Kenny. Snapshot there by Tevez. We've got the hands are appealing, but something. It's saying it went over the line. It didn't. Goal line technology. I wish we had it. QPR break now. Tyrell with the ball in. He's going to smack the ball. It's going nowhere. It remains City 1, QPR 0. Tevez with a snapshot. Barry with the header. It looks like it hit someone's hand there. The ball's not over the line, I don't think. No. Clichy now on the charge here. Plays it into Sammy Nasri. Nasri inside the box. Twist turns. Back out to Clichy on the City left. Back into Nigel de Jong. And Aguero's offside. It's like watching Gabby Jesus, isn't it? 60 minutes, an hour on the clock. City 1, QPR 1. At the moment, City have to score again. Got to win this, or hope Sunderland equalise against the scum. Loud, proud and loyal. That's exactly what we are as Blues. Ball up to Clichy. And to Gareth Barry out to David Silva now on the City right. Plays the ball into Zabaleta. Zabaleta's got Tyro to run out. Plays it into Aguero, who comes out. Clint Hill just, I don't know, manhandled him there. Gareth Barry wins possession. Plays it out to Vinny Company. Back out to David El Mago Silva. Back into Aguero. Zabaleta wants it. Aguero hits it. Deflects. QPR break. The ball's going to be given out. Clichy gives chase. QPR adjust. Carl's just been... We'll talk about that in a bit, Shadow. Spurs 2-0 up against Fulham. 62 minutes approaching. City 1, QPR 1. QPR defending like the bailiffs are about to come approaching. Defending like the bailiffs are at the door, waiting to come in. QPR are throwing everything at it. Paddy Kenny now with the ball down. Aguero thinks about giving chase, doesn't bother. Big ball up the top. Lescott gets it header right for the change. Zabaleta with a big ball in. Aguero's away here, surrounded by 4 players. Plays an awful ball to Carlos Tevez. Ball out for a City throw-in on the right-hand side. Nigel de Jong now with the ball in across to Gareth Barry. Gareth Barry into Sammy Nasri. Clichy wants the overlap. He gets the overlap. Ball in from Gale straight into Paddy Kenny's hands. Load of crap. 63 minutes approaching. City 1, QPR 1. Doing our classic watch along from 13th of May 2012. That was a strong challenge there by Sean Denny, but Matt Dean says fair. Oh no, he's given the advantage. Ball into Zabaleta. Hits Taiwo. Gives it out to NDJ. Get Aguero off. I know he's had an awful game, hasn't he? It just shows you the developing of these players over the last 8 years. Zabaleta with the ball in. Little dink out to Carlos Tevez. He just kicks the ball out for the throw-in. Mancini's looking worried. 25 minutes and change left to get a winner for City to be champions. 16 attempts from City. QPR have had 2. 7 on target. QPR have had 2. Both their attempts have both been on target. That City fan doesn't look happy. Could do with going to a dentist maybe, but he looks a bit unhappy. I'm not sure it's because of his face or whether it's because, you know, I'm only joking. Mario Balotelli there warming up. What a mercenary Aguero is, I know. Leonard's back. Andy's finding something funny. I don't know what that is. Nigel de Jong now. City playing the ball from left to right, right to left. They're having a go like the Magic Roundabout. They haven't got a clue. Well, we're not talking about the Magic Roundabout. We all know what that show really was about. And what? Did Joe Hart handball that? I don't know if Joe Hart handballed that or what. But I'll tell you what. What's Joe Hart done this game? I think that's why he goes for a run. I've heard he goes and has a little run at the end. I wonder why. Vincent Kompany now. City have just pushed forward. They've even got all the centre-backs now forward. Gail Clichy chips the ball in, uses the sandwich, and it's awful. Walker is shocking. He's not even playing, Leonard. We'll talk about the news after the stream. Once we've done the watch along, then we'll talk the news, I promise you. QPR, the ball on the thing here. Traore with the ball in. Mackie's unmarked. 2-1 QPR. They're going crazy. What was City doing there? Awful, awful marking. City now need 2 goals to win the league. QPR fans are going absolutely mental. City fans are crying. They're in despair. Gail Clichy got left behind from Traore. I don't know what Mackie were doing. I think he was having a dive for a penalty and the ball accidentally hit his head. It's bounced off the turf, gone in off the ground. Lescott, I don't know what he's doing. Think he's having a go at doing some star jumps. But Mackie diving for a penalty, trying to do a 4.5 on his dive, and the ball ripples into the net. VAR? What do you want VAR for? Young lad there crying. He's not an happy bunny. City had 2 fingers on the title. They haven't got anything on it now. Okay, Martin, chill out. City are now 3 points behind. Bolton are going down. I can't come on acting all boring, Mingy Wong. What do you want me to do? There's some fans on here will have never seen this game. Mancini out, Keegan in, bring Ed in on now, says Big Morgan. Mancini's took his jacket off now. Looking, got pieces of paper out. He's been doing noughts and crosses on it, but it looks like he's now going to have to make some tactical substitutions. Silva with the ball. It's the ball, high, wide and handsome. He's got a full set of hair. I think he should shave his hair off. He looks a lot better without. I think he'd look really better with a shaving head. What the hell were Company and Clichy doing? I don't know. City fans are not looking like they're happy. They're just showing the replay back now. Sorry, my missus is messaging me. I think I'm being a bit loud. Right, substitute Gareth Barry's coming off. Edin Dzeko's coming on. So, Gareth Barry's gone bye-bye. Let's change that. Oh, and you didn't tell me about the scoreline either, you guys. Let's keep me in the loop here. Gareth Barry's gone bye-bye. Edin Dzeko's on. "67 minutes on the clock. City need 2 goals to win. Pepper Mancini are so alike when it comes to the reactions they are. Ball's out to Nadri! Takes a deflection. Corner to City. Ball out to Samin as we now on the City left. So my things are playing up. Out to Gail Clichy. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. At this point, I remember feeling a bit miffed. I remember crying at this point. I won't lie, I was crying. I was crying at this point. I was crying a lot. I was sat in the same seat I'm at now. And the two guys that they've since moved, have gone up to the south stand now. That they were, me and them two used to get on, and we were upset. We were upset at this. Go Cliche now. Ball on the right, going to swing the ball in. QPR, it's a 10-man QPR wall at the minute. Out to Vincent Kompany. Out to Carlos Tevez. Tries to nutmeg him. Shut those, sunshine. Ball whacked up the field. It just tells you there's not a QPR player within about 70 or 80 yards of that box. It tells you what the game plan now was. Zabaleta with the ball in. To Edin Dzeko, plays it into Gael Cliche. I do miss Edin. Oh! Ball gets taken off Gael Cliche, off Tevez's head. It's going to be out for a corner from Zabaleta. We can. Hashtag together, Leonard. Great attitude. Clint Hill there. Gets the ball out. 72 minutes approaching. City 1, QPR 2. United are currently champions as things stand. David Silva with the ball in. Cliche! Great save. Paddy Tevez and me. Was that Cliche? Tevez. Paddy Kenny with a right smile. Great save. I think it was Carlos Tevez actually. Coming in, back stick. Tevez, great header. I think it was going to hit the post anyway. Or the frame of, the frame of bar and post. Tevez now with the corner on the City right. Going to win swing it. Paddy Kenny just palms it away. Clint Hill throws his left leg in it. Oh! City just, it isn't falling for them. It isn't falling for them. Zabaleta with an absolute rasper of a right shot. Gets taken again, a corner to City. Tevez to the back post, swings out to Nasra. Gets blocked by Edin Dzeko. What are you doing, son? Come on, you Spurs. Alex, stop it. You'll go training with the kids. You go into isolation, mate. Sami Nasri with the ball in, headed away by... I don't know who that is. Bobby Zamora, I think. Tevez, what a character. What a plonker in the end, Lankow. QPR on the break here. John Mackey's just going. He's going nowhere. QPR, that was the first time they foraged into the City half in about 20 minutes. Sorry, I need to get comfy. Been on for nearly 2 hours. And we're still not done yet. We're nowhere near done. Carlos Tevez running at the Neda Manua. Twist turns, Tevez. What were you doing, son? I'm seeing Bananas go more bent than that shot. What are you doing? Or should I say less bent than that shot? It's all about banana shot. Wow, where was that going? What minute am I on? I'm on the 73 and 22, 23, 24 seconds, Leonard. Or Shadow. What minute are you on? City, 21 attempts. QPR about 3. QPR, they're not bothered, but they've got the two that really matter, the 2 goals. Paddy Kenny, Mario Balotelli's about to make the entrance. Him and his long streak of blondness that he has going across the middle of his head. Nigel de Jong now pushing forward. Do you know, it probably won't be as emotional because I don't have the sound on. I think if the sound was on, it'd probably be a bit more emotional to hear the crowd and everything else. So you lot have all got something on me, whereas I don't. I don't have the sound on. Been in love with Tottenham since they spanked Red Star Belgrade in the Champions League. Alex, you fake City fan, you. Hi all, Robert F. Seeing up, you good buddy. Tevez went mental with Mancini on the touchline. He did. Ball out to Sami Nasra. It's all City. The impetus is always City now. Nasra plays a 1-2. Nasra with the shot. High wide. Not very handsome. Awful. City getting desperate now. Mario Balotelli is about to make his entrance. Carlos Tevez is about to make his departure. So it's Tevez off. Tevez not an happy bunny. Doesn't look an happy bunny at all. Mr. Mario, Super Mario's about to make his entrance. What a disaster this is. Can't believe we've handed United a title. I know. Alex, you can't love two clubs at the same time. Come on, Martin, you know how I feel. You're a closeted Chelsea fan. Chelsea make the QPR, Chelsea. Bobby Zamora off. Jay Bothroyd's coming on. Why did Bobby Zamora off 52? That was always a weird. Why 52? We're in this together. We are the City fans. They're not looking happy. Something's gone on in the QPR area. What's happened? Have Stoke scored again? QPR have got the shirts off and put your shirt back on, sunshine. Not at the beach. Where do you think you are? Pontins? Right, come on, cliche. Not that there's anything wrong with Pontins. Nigel de Jong. Out to Gail Cliche. Ball in. Absolute crap. Into Nasri. Back out to Nigel de Jong. Into Samir Nasri again. Ball out to Gail Cliche on the City left. Plays it into David Silva. Back into Nasri. Nasri feigns to go in. Plays the ball out to Mario. Is he offside? No, he's not. Put your hands down, son. You're not asking for a bus. There goes Mario. Inside and outside. He falls over. Is that on the edge? Jay Bothroyd. I think we had 4 strikers. Now we only have 2. Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit weird to know we had 4 strikers. We're down to 2. Was Tony Pulis the Stoke manager? Yes, he was. Ball in from El Maggio. Cleared out to Nasri on the edge of the box. Into Big Nigel's going to have a pop. Well cleared. Balotelli turned his back there. Nasri was awful that day. Score updates coming in. Stoke have equalised against Bolton. 2-2. Walters. John Walters with a penalty. So things stand. Oh! Edin Dzeko, sunshine. What are you doing? What are you doing? You missed it. Oh, it's the frame of the post and goes out. And was that saved by Paddy Kenny? It is. Corner to City. David Silva with the ball in. Mario Balotelli bows his head. You're not in church. What are you doing? Put your head on it. QPR's cleared the ball away. Joe Hart comes out. Put his sandwich down. Finished his cup of tea. Wants to have a kick of the ball. Samir Nasri into Mario on the left-hand side. Mario just hits the ball against John Mackey to go out for a throw into City. 78 minutes left. City fans are starting to get a bit worried, a bit nervous. Lady there rubbing her eyes. Ball into Zaba. Chris, that's harsh. Don't remember the beautiful volley he scored against United? Oh no, that's in the... We haven't got a time machine. We're going past and present. I don't know where I'm at here. Aguero's been crap. Get him off the pitch, says Lankow. Ball in! Saved by Paddy Kenny. Sean Wright-Phillips whacks the ball away. 30 minutes yet. I'm re-editing, reposting his head with Sharon Latham. And David White and post them again on the channel. Good, man. Ball into Zabaleta. Ball out. Oh, just getting it away. Please repost them. Yes, we will do. Andy's just told you he's going to the City. He's got his head in his hand. He's got his hood up. I don't think it's because we're getting beat. I think it's because of his face. Ball into Nasri. Into Gail Clichy. Ball in. Oh! Up to Vinny Company. Balotelli's going to... I don't know. Into Company. Oh, they're all lining up. They all missed the ball. I'd probably be leaving the stadium in 5 minutes. I did not leave. I didn't leave. I stayed. I didn't even leave Wembley in 99 either. Balotelli here. What's he doing? Twist, turns. Kicks the ball out of touch for a throw into QPR. 7th approaching 80 minutes. City 1, QPR 2. Looks like United are going to be champions. Never forget who. Who we're not forgetting, Chris. Neda Manua, the former City defender, the academy guy. It's like the Man City old boys against City here. Ball into Zabaleta. It's just a 10-man wall here. Sean Derry gets the ball out. I didn't leave either. Did you get on the pitch at the end, Martin? Yes, I got on the pitch, Robert. Of course I got on the pitch. You might have done, Leonard, but many new to the channel might not have gone that far back. I'll edit the 2 days each I spent with them in 30 minutes each video. What's the minute? It is just approaching the 81st minute. I'm on 80 minutes 51, 80 minutes 52, 53, 54. Ball in, it's just going to go out of play. City fans smacking chairs. Exactly, Chris. We all know about him. We know what he was like. A little bit like Leroy at the moment. Well, he's kicking the chair. He's kicking the chair. The guy behind him, oh, he's having a fag. Oh, there's my father there. I think I'm there. Whoa, 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 whoa. My father's there. I didn't realise that. I've just seen my father on the TV. Hey, my dad's on the TV. He's crying. He's got tears out. Vinny Company. I've never left the stadium early in this game. And in this game, my father-in-law kept repeating, "We will win, keep the faith." I thought he was mad. Yeah. Hey, my dad's just been on TV. He doesn't do YouTube, so he doesn't know. Leave Leroy out of this. I'll try. I can't promise. Saleh Nasri now with the ball into Edin Dzeko. They're calling for offside. Edin Dzeko, what is that, sunshine? Do you know when you all say, mate, bring Edin Dzeko back? When you watch this back, no, you don't want Edin Dzeko back. I'm sure you do a good job here, Andy. One of the reasons we're still here. Thank you. Don't think he was having a go at you, Leonard, mate. He was just letting you know, that was all. There's the legend, Mike Summerby, alongside Patrick Vieira. Mike Summerby, but City have no legends. There's one. There's one for you. $83 minutes on the clock now. I'm sure you do. Jesus and Dzeko both take 5 chances to score a goal. You do, definitely. Yeah, Leonard, we're not having a go, mate. Martin hates Leroy. No, I don't. Did they ask for an interview, Andy, or did you? City have a free kick now, 83.5 minutes in. Balotelli's going to take this. It's into the wall. Balotelli gets the ball back. It's into the QPR man. They're throwing everything in front of him. Body Dzeko falls over. That was the best bit of skill I've ever seen, that. He fell over and still won the ball. What a nervy game this is, I know. I know, Martin, I do not hate Leroy. Told you, I want Leroy to stay. My issue is, he doesn't want to stay. I know, exactly. Come on, Blues. Come on. Ball into Dzeko. Easy head. Paddy Kenner. 84 minutes. City 1. QPR 2. I asked them Ming Wong. We promoted Shazza's website and David White's book. Best way to do it. We're all Blues together. He's not an happy bunny. Rubbing his head. Kids picking his nose behind him. He's a grown man now. He's just been caught on TV picking his nose. David Silva twists, turns, brings the ball into Vinny Company. He's pushed right up here. Vinny Company out to David Silva. Zabaleta wants it. He ignores him. Ball in, Sean Wright Phillips kicks the ball away. How long are QPR going to keep up this defending? Gail Cleese into Samir Nasri. Cleese on the overlap. Nasri ignores him, plays the ball in, gunner to the back stick. Paddy Kenny collects the ball easily. There he is. Khaldun Mubarak's not looking in happy bunny. Where are you watching from? What now? Well, at the time when I was there, I was in the Colin Bell stand at the time. Balotelli plays the ball out to Zabaleta. Into NDG. Nigel de Jong brings the ball forward into Zabaleta. Ball in. It's just the crossing is awful. Martin, do you have the full match? I do. I will get them for you, Carl. Certainly do. We're always prepared here on Man City Fan TV. The stats for the actual game was City had 44 shots. By the end of this game, City had 44 shots, 81.3% possession, 15 on target, 10 off target, 19 were blocked. They had a 91.7% possession and pass rate, 5 clear cut chances. Just watching that back. 19 corners, 1 offside, 86.7% of tackles won. He won 75% of aerial duels, 1 save from Joe Hart, 4 fouls committed, 6-1, 1 yellow card. QPR, 18.7% possession. Total shots from QPR was 3. On target with 3. So out of there, all 3 shots. Mancini's having an absolute heart attack on the sideline, shouting and bawling at everyone. Swearing in Italian. He's not an happy bunny. Anyone know Italian? Off target, none. Blocked, none. Passing, they only had 51.2% passes that were successful. They only had 1 clear cut chance. No corners, 1 offside. They only won 81.8% of the challenges. They only won 25% of aerial duels. Paddy Kenny made 12 saves, 7 fouls, and they had 1 red card. There you go. There you go. There you go, Carl. Yeah, that's what we do here on Man City Man TV. We have everything for you. Any question you got, we've got the answer to. QPR having a little forage forward here. 88 minutes on the clock. Gail Cleese. The title's slipping away. Looks like it's going to be staying at Old Trafford. Staying at the Swamp. Yeah, Robert F. 15 on target. It does still amaze me. 89 for you. Pause it then. Pause it. City's chairman, the best in the world. Can't wait for his post pre-season interview. Pause it then. And get it paused. Yeah, guys, let me know where you're at. Let's try and get where everyone's up to. Right, I'm at 89.24. 89.30. 89.30. City have another corner. Oh, and I'm now getting nervous watching this back because I remember my emotions on the day. What's your time? 89.45 now. 89.45. Any link to watch this? We don't know. Ronan C. There's been loads of links. Sky Sports main event. City Plus TV. David Silva corner into injury time. Ball in. Balotelli! Saved by Paddy Kenny. Was that the chance? Was that the chance? They're all applauding Paddy Kenny. I'm at 90-20. 90-20. Ball in. Paddy Kenny. Right, I'm at 90 minutes and 30 seconds. Jack Lee's had no nails left. That lad there doesn't want to look anymore. He's peeking through his fingers. He's not anymore. I think the tears were flowing now. Raza Taza, I'm at 90 minutes. 5 minutes injury time. Now Judy Young plays the ball out. City need 2 goals, remember, to win the title. Into Zabaleta. Ball out again. Taiwo, great defending. It's going to be another corner. The stadium's still packed. Nobody's left, but with no fans. It's amazing how many of these fans have come dressed as empty seats today. 91st minute, ball in. Zeko! 2-2! 2-2. There you go. Andy's way ahead here. I don't know what he's watching. So we're at 2-2 now. Can City do it? 93-53. You finished. You finished. 2-2. The fans urging him back. 92 minutes about to happen. Corner. We've already passed that, mate. We're at 2-2. Right, what are QPR going to do now? Come on, City. Can do this. 91, City at the moment are still 2 behind United. United are still champions as we speak. Gail Cleese, 92nd minute. They're bringing the ball forward. Guys, we're 1 minute away. 1 minute away. 92-20. That's all. I'm giving you 60 seconds warning. Ball in, heading away. I know, I get that, Andy. I do get that, mate. I get adverts that just randomly appear. Watch it through, though. What's the advert thread? Was Ned and marking Zeko and lost him? Yeah. Right, 92-50. City for, oh, I'm sweating. I don't know why I'm sweating. I know what's going to happen and I'm sweating. I'm all emotional now. Throwing to QPR. Taiwo just don't know what he does. Heads the ball out. It's Nigel de Jong. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's over at Sunderland. United have won. Nigel de Jong. Get them off the screen. Aguero into Balotelli. It's into Aguero! There you go. I'm not jumping up and down. There's no point me doing it. But yeah, there you go. Joe Hart's going crazy. Mancini's jumping around. He's giving him a hug. As Paul Merson once said, they're all giving each other love bites. They've just heard the news at the stadium alight. Wayne Rooney's having a cry. Some guys just lift up. Aguero's got no top on. They're all having a sandwich. They're all having a hug. Yeah, yeah. Wow. I've just got goosebumps watching that. I've just got goosebumps watching that back. Yeah, that was... Yeah, wow. My hairs have now stood up on the top of my hairs have stood up on my arms and my legs. I'm just... Yeah. That would have been a penalty, I'm hoping so, because Taiwo nearly snaps Aguero's ankle when you look back. We was Poznan at the stadium alight. Oh, yeah. That was... Wow. Wow. United won. Yeah, I didn't run on the pitch. What a muppet. I was too emotional, crying like a baby. Yeah, I'm emotional now. That's why I've just gone quiet. Still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero. I did try and do the Aguero moment. Evertonian here, mate. Absolutely loved Aguero winning it. Not as much as like last season. Yeah. That was, yeah. We'll see. We're going to stay on as long as they're doing the title presentations. They've just kicked the ball out of touch. QPR fans are singing. City fans are singing. Clichy's got the ball out into Joe Hart. Joe Hart has a look, don't know what to do with it. Picks the ball up, the final whistle's gone. City are champions. Quick Company, he's going mental. A very youthful Vincent Company. Balotelli's jumped on his back, he's just broke it. I don't know what he's doing. The fans are on the pitch. I wouldn't get on this bit, I came on later. The fans, they're invading the pitch, they're going crazy. Some guy wants to have a fight with the camera. I don't know what all that was about. Yeah, this was crazy. This was absolutely mental. Absolutely mental from start to finish. Yeah. Oh, the United fans are crying. What a shame. See, I can't hear any of this. You're all giving me this. I can't hear any of it. Mario's only assist for City. Not in my lifetime. And then we had the Oi Fergie. We're having a party one. Look at it. Manchester is blue. It was chaotic, this. This was mad. This was absolutely madness. I was now on the pitch at some point. I am in that scrum somewhere. Mancini's being interviewed with the Italian flag round him. Guys, please let you know. Please stay on. We are going to talk some news afterwards. So please don't go anywhere. Please stay with us here at Man City Man TV. Never been so down, far down, end up the best high yet. Great chance from Sunderland. Sunderland to London is a long way, to be fair. Couldn't tell United fans being upset. Yeah, it's a bit naughty. Isn't Norway to Sunderland's quite far as well, isn't it? Or is that a bit nearer? Must have all got a boat over. The ferry over from Norway to Sunderland or into Newcastle, is it? Mancini's just been interviewed. I can't hear the thing. What a day. Bobby Mank, legend. He is. It's a shame. It's a shame the way it ended for him, really. It really is. And to think, though, he was the guy who started it all. It'd be nice if he did the FA Cup final against Stoke. That'd be good. Or even the semi-final against United. You know, big up Yaya. Never felt more like singing the blues. City win, United lose, all City. Exactly. This is emotional. Greatest game of football ever. Norway, mate, they're all cop-outs. So I'm just thinking, well, United fans are all there. Mancini was praying. Fact. Bobby Mank is a beautiful man. Have you got a man crush? You got a man crush there, Amanda? Oh, that was emotional. Oh, Mancini loved us. To see Fergie's face, what a bonus, was actually chewing a wasp. Sunderland to London. Here they go. They're coming out now. Manuel was a charming man. Bobby was a beautiful man. Pepe's the man. I cannot believe my goggly eyes. What I seen since champions of England. Yeah, Mancini there. That was a roller coaster of a game. They've got the new shirts on. Gail Clichy's going to sprayed his head royal blue. Don't know why I've done it dark blue. 8 years on, still shed tears. Yeah, Edin Dzeko with the Bosnian flag. Mario with the Italian flag. Kolarov with his Serbian flag. They've all got their own flags on. Owen Hargreaves there. Owen Hargreaves. Tell you what, no one put him in his worst 11 the other day, did they? No one put Owen Hargreaves in their worst 11. Moonchester and Moonbeam there. It's gone from being sunny to being windy. You can tell by the flag. Mancini's high-fiving everyone. But none of them, but Mike Summerby's still there. There's a great Tony Buck. The late, great Bernard Alford. Absolutely, that's emotional, just seeing Bernard Alford there. Was the 6-1 at the Swamp that game? That gave us the goal difference. Yes. Well, we beat them. We beat Tottenham 5-1. We beat a few people that season. We spanked a few teams. David Platt. I love how excited Cliche was. David Platt never got the chance to give him the job, did I? Which was surprising. Some of the youngsters going up there. Boyata, Stuart Taylor, Pantelimon's going up. Here we go to get the medals. Joe Hart's first. Pablo Zabaleta started the day off with his goal. Kisses the medal. Excuse me, into Sergio there. I don't know what flag that is. Is that Independiente? What flag's that? On to Micah Richards there. Didn't get on the pitch. How young does Brandon Kitman look now? Gail Cliche. Jolien Lescott. It's not chocolate. It's not chocolate, boys. But they've still got team marks. Here comes El Magrio for his winning trophy. He looks a right miserable sod, doesn't he, David Silva there? Mario Balotelli with his diamond stud earrings in. Nigel de Jong looks an happy bunny. We've got Micah Richards giving, I don't know what he's doing to Lescott. It doesn't look right. Colo Torre didn't play. Yes, you still get a trophy. You still get a medal, though, if you get so many appearances in the season. Colo Torre didn't play. How young does Sergio look now? Stefan Savic. Stefan Savic there. There comes Yaya limping up. Exactly Blue Art. The day the world and the moon turn blue. Play till Christmas, but the season's got to finish. Premier League, it is in today's. Well, you believe what you read in the Daily Star, Eugene? No one spanks teams like City. Ed in there. Who's next up? Is that James Milner? Yeah, James Milner there getting his, he might not get one of those at Liverpool this year. Here he comes, the big man. Colo's going up now. Oh no, is that Boyata or Colo? Who is that? Who's just got there? Is that Colo Torre? Getting his medal. Here he comes, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy we all miss. Here he comes. Vincent Kompany. He's holding him back. They're about to get the trophy. And there it goes, lifted high, aloft into the sky. City of Champions. Fireworks go off. Look at them all. They're loving it. They're absolutely loving it. The streamers jump out. Mancini. Do you remember the photo of Mancini and his father? It was very poignant, wasn't it? Very poignant. Edin Dzeko's got the trophy there. At least, was it Foden who dropped the trophy? Who was it who dropped the trophy 2 years ago? I think it was Foden, wasn't it? Yeah, that's emotional. That's emotional. That is emotional. Oof. That is emotional. Champions in the 20th year of the Premier League, exactly. And it's amazing, out of this world. Out of this world. Fans are crying. I was crying. Was it Zinchenko who dropped it? Return of Savic? No, it's too old now, Kyle. I know that's been rumoured today, but too old. Right, guys, that's the end of that watch along. What we'll do now, I'm going to have a 2-minute rest because I need to go to the bathroom. I will then, what I'm going to do for you, I'll just turn my TV off. What I'm going to do now, we'll do some news. So we haven't finished. Have a 2-minute break and then we're going to come back. If you've got any questions, we'll answer them, but I will do the news because there has been some news today about the Premier League and UEFA and Kyle Walker being fined by City and all sorts of things. We'll talk about that in 2 or 3 minutes. I'm just going to set the thumbnail up. I'm going to turn the sound down, make sure it works this time. But please stay with us here on Man City Man TV. 2-minute breaks. I've been on for nearly over 2.5 hours now. Please stay with us. I will be back in 2 or 3 minutes. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be back. Hi all, I'm back. How are we all doing? I had to go and have a quick comfort break. Right guys, let's get back into your comments. Zinky dropped it, I think. City 3-peat. Yeah, Leonard's. City. Never cried at a football match like I did that day. You're going to cry when David leaves, mate. City TV couldn't KDB trophy prank everyone. They did. Is it still emotional? It's still emotional to me. Great job, Martin. Great job. Thank you, Carl. Great job, Ander. Kyle, an absolute idiot. City rightly right at fairly. Yep, we're going to talk about that. What a fantastic channel. Thank you, Carl. Martin, the legend. No, I'm not, mate. I'm just I'm a City fan like you. That's all I am. But thank you anyway. But I'm not a legend. Thanks, everyone. We could never keep going without all your support. You make the channel what it is. Hashtag stay safe. Yeah. Right, guys. What we're going to talk about then. Now we've just done the watch along. And we're all emotional. Let's jump through the news. And we're going to talk about it because Kyle Walker has been a naughty boy. Kyle Walker has been disciplined by Manchester City. Why, you ask? In the MEN it says Kyle Walker will face internal disciplinary procedure after breaching the government's pandemic rules. The Manchester City star broke the rules on social distancing and self-isolating by hosting a party at his home last week. What a plonker. Walker moved quickly to apologise for the breach, but the club issued a statement which not only made it plain he will face an investigation, but reiterated the club's stance on supporting the lockdown and protecting our NHS workers. Walker has said, I want to take this opportunity to issue a public apology for the choices I made last week. And he does. As such, I want to apologise to my family, friends, football club supporters and the public for letting them down. You have let them down, sunshine. But the player will face action from the club, who has also told all of their staff they must strictly stick to the guidelines. City did react swiftly to Walker's admission, issuing a statement which reads in full. Manchester City FC are aware of a story in a tabloid newspaper regarding the private life of Kyle Walker in relation to a breach of the UK lockdown and the social distancing rules. Footballers are global role models, and our staff and players have been working to support the incredible efforts of the NHS and other key workers in fighting the effects of COVID-19, the coronavirus. In any way we can, Kyle's actions in this matter have directly contravened these efforts. We are disappointed to hear the allegations. We do note Kyle's swift statement and apology and will be conducting an internal disciplinary procedure in the coming days. So Kyle Walker, it's no good, sunshine, coming out with apologies and everything else when you've been a bit of an idiot. And we're not going to support you on this. You deserve everything you get. If you get fined, sunshine, and you deserve it. No, nothing for you here on Man City Man TV. Let me just put some light on. To the illuminations. Funny how the incident was 6 days ago, came out today, after the LFC furlough debate. Andy expected it this morning. Kyle should have known better. He didn't properly, but quite unacceptable. The next thing we're going to talk about, let's talk some good news, shall we? City are not going to furlough their staff. They refuse to follow the mighty Liverpool FC, who think they are the best at everything, and Tottenham in furloughing their staff. City have said we remain determined to protect our people, their jobs and our business. And it's quite right. City are owned by a multi-billionaire. They do not need help from the government to be paying their staff. I understand Sky's report on it that they'll be getting 100% of their wages. No, what it is, the taxpayers pay 80% of it and the club pay the other 20%, which is good in a way, but the clubs, these multi-billionaires, should be paying 100% of their staff. Maybe ask the players to reduce their wages a little bit for a few months and then pay it with that way. But there should be no excuse for multi-billionaire football clubs in the Premier League. I understand down in the lower leagues. I don't understand, like Liverpool, for example. I'm not having to go at Liverpool here, but I am in a way, where you bring in 150. They're always gloating about net spending, how they're great at net spend. They're always 100 million net spend. Oh, they've got like 2 million net spend and £100 million profit. use some of that profit to pay your staff, your tight sods, instead of going to a government handout that should be used for little businesses and should be used for people who need it, not for multi-billionaires. And if I sound angry about it, it's because I damn well am. I'm sorry, but it is total abuse in the system. It is not right, and it shows our owners how brilliant they are. Unlike the owners of Liverpool, Tottenham, Norwich and Newcastle, who in my eyes are disgusting and disgraceful. And all Liverpool will come on here, comment in, call me every name under the sun. By all means, keyboard warriors, you do it. But here's the simple truth. Your club has let you down. Every single one of them. Liverpool, Tottenham, Norwich, Newcastle. You are disgusting. Each and every one of you. But this is what they've said. The Blues wrote to all non-playing staff to let them know they will continue to pay their salaries as normal for the duration of the global health crisis. Well done, Manchester City. As well as killing thousands in the UK, the COVID-19 outbreak has brought much of the country's economy, including the football industry, to a grounding halt. As a result, the government pledged to pay 80% of the wages of employees whose jobs have been temporarily redundant as a means of supporting people financially and stopping the national economy from going into a nosedive. Liverpool and Tottenham specifically have come under fierce criticism after announcing that it will take advantage of the furlough scheme for some of their non-playing employees while continuing to pay their players huge wages. And they're going to join Newcastle, Bournemouth and Norwich in doing that. Liverpool moves come across despite making a £42 million profit last year and spending £43 million on agents' fees. And it has brought criticism to the club, including former players Jamie Carragher and Stan Collymore. Well done to you lot. City have taken the opposite task. They held a boardroom meeting on Friday to discuss several issues and decided not to furlough any staff. They wrote to their 463-strong workforce to confirm the move, and the Chief Operating Officer, the COO of City, Omar Barada, wrote to all staff, and the City spokesman said, "We can confirm, following a decision by the chairman and board last week, that Manchester City will not be utilising the UK government's coronavirus job retention scheme. We remain determined to protect our people, their jobs and our business, whilst at the same time we can offer them support to the wider community." So absolutely well done. Sheikh Mansour, Tixer, Soriano, Khaldun Mubarak, everyone, well done. Absolutely amazing. That's my little rant over. I wrote about it yesterday. That's I expect to deliver furlough on FC Media hacks to bring something up. Exactly. Yep, 100% correct. Kyle has the habit once in a while, pulls a stump. Exactly, Kyle. Class from owners as always. Walker was a total you-know-what on this. Doesn't he know he will get found out? Of course he does. A bit like Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish did the same and then went out and crashed his car. One of every club in the league. I didn't expect Liverpool to do it. FSG greedy. Exactly. Sky Sports are just FSG media outlet. They are a shambles. Sky Sports are obsessed with Liverpool media, I can tell. Andy says, Man City, the dirty old state, rat fan base, human rights abusing owner, class, simple as. That's all they are. I don't want a fake rival fans saying spent 200 million every summer. Really? When was the last time? Not a rant, Martin, just the truth. Thank you, Blue Art. Bit of good news on this one. And Andy's already in an emotional mood. But let's talk about this fella. This fella. It has been confirmed that City are going to do a huge tribute to this man when normality returns after the coronavirus. So, there you go. Man City will give David Silva the send-off he deserves once the COVID-19 pandemic is over. The Blues midfielder, believed by many to be the best player in the club's history, is due to leave the club in June when his current contract does expire. That is now set to be extended, however, with the season suspended due to the global health crisis. So if you watched or listened to me on the Friday Night Social, which is on the channel, by the way, from Friday, I talked about it will be difficult legally for players to come out of a contract. If they wanted to, if their contract ends on 30th of June, Legally, they can walk away. But obviously, if you have, it's down to the player then. And obviously, David Silva, hopefully, touch wood, will do the right thing and sign a short extension so he can have the send-off he deserves. FIFA proposed that current player contracts should be extended until the end of the delayed season, but that appears to be unenforceable in the Premier League and most other competitions. Yep, which is what I said. They don't have to legally take it. This means City will probably have to negotiate a short contract extension with Silva, as well as Claudio Bravo. They may also ask Derby for an extension on the loan of third choice goalkeeper Scott Carson. It seems unlikely that Silva would insist on leaving when his deal does expire on June the 30th. His plan was to have one last hurrah with City and go out on a high by helping them win a major trophy or two. It is increasingly likely that if the Premier League season does ever resume, it will be in June, while the postponed European competitions are being penciled in for July and August. Silva has not asked for City for a testimonial, despite being at the club for nearly 10 years. And on the onset of the coronavirus pandemic, threw all plans into chaos. City have been given big farewells to some of their recent players, such as Zabaleta, Toure, and company. So, City will do a huge send-off for this man, which is absolutely amazing. Just out of this world amazing. I did forget to do something, so just bear with me a moment while I just add something in here. So if you do see something come on screen, I do apologise. I've forgotten to do something which I need to do. Otherwise it won't work. There we go. So there's David Silva's amazing thing going forward. Let me just take that off, bring myself back. Gonna miss him big time, legend. Stop it, I don't want to listen to this. Sorry, mate. I told you we were in an emotional mood. We will be fine without Bravo, let him leave. That's a bit harsh, Shadow. Silva will be sorely missed. To be fair, Bravo was good in cup finals. He's been good in a lot of finals, guys. Come on. Right. Let's talk about this. Former City manager has had a say on if the season does not get scrapped. And I'm going to talk about who. I'll let you have a guess who. Who do you think? Let me just bring it in. There we go. So, here we go. Premier League players have been urged to join a global revolt if the season resumes by former Man City fitness coach Raymond Verheijen. The Premier League and EFL are currently suspended indefinitely amid the coronavirus outbreak, but discussions regarding completing the season are ongoing, with the number of plans being muted that would see the campaign resume in the summer months. However, former City fitness coach Verheyen fears that the Premier League could take a chance on the health and the fitness of players in a bid to save billions in lost TV revenue. Comes back to Andy's point about money. It's a real shame, this, and he's urged the game's biggest names to save football from its own greedy means. These are exact quotes. The season must be cancelled to protect the players. I have spoken to players about the coronavirus situation, and they are very worried about being told to play before the crisis is actually over. They are scared about becoming infected by a teammate or an opponent, so that's the first thing the football authorities do need to address. And the second issue that needs to be raised is the possibility of players suffering career-threatening injuries. Everyone understands that there is a huge financial pressure on the game, and we all want to see football resume as quickly as possible, but only when the crisis is fully, I repeat, only when the crisis is fully over. And the reality is that it won't be possible to finish the current season by the end of the summer. Most players don't have the influence to say, I am not playing until I know it's safe. Only the players' unions and the best footballers in the world have that kind of power. It would be a powerful message if the stars of the Premier League joined big names like Messi and Ronaldo to say, no, none of us will play until the game is safe. The Dutchman fears that any scenario will be playing Russian roulette with the players' futures. The coronavirus may be unique, but in many ways, the postponement of matches can be compared to what happens at the end of every season. First, there is an off-season when players are on holiday for 3 or 4 weeks and are given individual training programs. First, let's say that if the fitness level is at 10 when they stop playing football, then during the period of relative inactivity, the fitness will drop to perhaps a level 5. When they go into pre-season for 5 or 6 weeks to prepare, it usually takes a month or so to get back up to their level 10 required. So when football does resume after the crisis, players are going to need the equivalent of a pre-season. Players have been in relative inactivity now for 3 weeks, and if the period stretches to 6 or 8 weeks or even longer, then there is logical that they need longer to recover their physical condition. That isn't my opinion, that's based on physical scientific facts. So what do you guys think? Andy made this point the other day. You can't have players sat at home for 8, 9, 10 weeks and then say to them, oh, tomorrow morning, lads, you're going to go and have a game of football. You're going to play Russian roulette with their lives and their careers. Isn't right. We can't. This is why the longer this goes on, you've got to start thinking, all you're going to do is you're just going to absolutely kill players doing this. It takes one broken leg, it takes one cruciate ligament and that's the end of the careers. So can people, I understand trophies are on the line, I understand you love football, but people's lives are more important than a game of kicking a bag of wind around, as my missus would say. Stop playing Russian roulette with players and start using a bit of common sense. We can't go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks with no football and then say to them, out and then wheel them out. They're football, they're humans. They are not robots. Let's start thinking with a little bit of noggin here. Sorry, Liverpool, you might not win the title. If you're that good of a team, you'll win it next season. You'll win it the season after. If you're that good as what you say you are, you'll win it. What's 31 years compared to 31,000 people dying? Come on, use a bit of common sense. Anyway, rant over there. Hi Martin, hope you and your family are well. They are. Declan, hope you're good, buddy. Off topic, sorry lads, is it a coincidence Italy, Spain and UK have started to increase of deaths today? Sorry Martin, but at the moment it's relevant to football as well. Figures across football will be back soon. I just said I don't think it will be, Leonard. I don't think it will. I don't think we've hit the peak yet. People, I don't know about coronavirus. I'm not an expert. I've never claimed to be. Never will do. All I'm going to say is we've not hit the peak yet. I am a key worker. So I'm off work for a very... Well, I'm not off work. I'm working from home for a very long time. The holidays are cancelled. There is no Easter holidays anymore. There are teachers and prison workers and everything else and supermarkets. They are going to be working Good Friday and Easter Monday. There is no Easter at the moment, guys. All that's gone. So, come on. Let's not think, oh, we're out the woods because the death rate's decreasing. That is really good. Don't get me wrong, it is brilliant. But we're not at the peak yet. That's my worry. That's my worry. You know, people in Brighton and London were out having barbecues yesterday and having picnics with the family out, chasing balls, throwing frisbees about. That isn't lockdown. Come on. Andy, done it since. What are you going on about, Leonard? We could start the Premier League next year if teams do agree. Heck of a job. Thank you, Carl. My guess this season is gone already, but I'm hoping we'll start the new season. Don't forget, guys, Martin has done a great job today keeping you well entertained. Give him a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Andy. Got to end the season now. Exactly, Declan. Yeah, I know Shadow got a bit carried. Edison looks like he's having the time of his life in Portugal. It's not an holiday. There are lots of arguments. I appreciate them all, but in my opinion, we cancel the season now and restart 2021 on the same points. Then there's no argument. Are you feeling stir crazy, Martin? Great rants, buddy. I'm just saying it as I feel, Blue Art. I'm sick of holding back. There's some of the crap that I've heard recently is just it's wrong. It's totally wrong. You know. So what? They've got to wait 31 years for a trophy. It's better than, like I said, 31,000 UK people dying. There's people dying around the world. Come on. It's a tin pot, as people will call it. I know it brings us love and everything else, but people's health's more important. It's like this, oh, you had to have an underlying health issue and kids don't get affected. Now we've got kids with no underlying health issues and we've got people with no underlying health issues getting it. So just come on. There's more important things. The players will get quite infuriated if they're stuck at home. I know they will, Ming Yuang, but do you think players are going to go out and play? They've not kicked a ball out for 10 weeks. You think they're going to go run out onto a football pitch for 90 or 100 minutes? Not a chance. They'll just revolt. They won't do it. They'll get all the unions involved in that. You're right, Martin. Thank you, Larry. COVID-19 is only stretching its legs in the UK. All those absolute tools thinking they can go and sunbathe in the park and beaches, arrest them and fine them. Exactly. Use this. Come on. Here's the solution. Tell you what, get to know your family. Stay at home and be a family person. Be a family man. Be a family mother. Be a family woman. Be a family brother. Be a family sister. This is, you're moaning about not having family time and it's 24/7 on the go. Slow it down. Take this time because you won't get it again. Start appreciating your family. Here's a solution. Scrap next season and finish the season whenever and then just do the Euros in March, June. Start again in August. I don't think you can scrap next year. I think there's too much money involved. You'd be easy to scrap this year because you paid for 3/4 of the season. Scrapping a full season is going to be harder for me. We've got the Qatar World Cup, which is going to take place in November, December. This is the chance to do it. You could scrap this year, let it all settle down, and don't get me wrong, take the League Cup away from City, take all the stats away from Sergio, take it all away, start again, null and void everything. I'm not saying this so Liverpool don't get a title, take the trophies away from City as well. This is a die-hard blue telling you this, take it away from City. What we should do is this is our prep to start a season for the World Cup. We could fall into line with the Qatari World Cup now if we wanted to do, if we played this properly. Here's a solution. Next year, March, June. Some people think they are immune. Crazy. Exactly. Fair point. Right. I'll talk about this. This was the thing I was missing off and I wanted to bring it in. UEFA President Alexander Sefron has hinted at a deadline for when the Premier League season must be completed. This is a noise when you hear these stupid headlines, must be completed. Why does it have to be completed? Anyway, UEFA President Alexander Sefron has stated the Champions League and Europa League should be concluded by August the 3rd. You can't say that and then suggesting a new deadline for the Premier League to be completed. Right, as we know, UEFA has previously called for the domestic leagues to be completed by the June the 30th. Won't happen. But with the spread of the virus continuing, have removed that date and postponed everything indefinitely. However, he has now claimed that he wants both UEFA competitions to be concluded by August the 3rd, suggesting that the Premier League may have similar deadlines to be completed. It must finish by August the 3rd, both Champions League and Europa League, Sefron told German broadcaster ZDF. This is an extraordinary situation we are in, so we are flexible on dates and kick-off times. If the crisis eases earlier, then we can start sooner. We could play with the current system or in one-off matches played on neutral turf. For now, it's just an option to play with a final 8 or final 4. The only wrong decision we could now make would be to play in a way that puts the health and safety of players, fans and referees at risk. However, if we are in secure conditions, then I don't see a problem. I have the problem of talking about this right now. My issue is giving dates. Scrap dates and let's get down to brass taxes. You're scared because of the damn money you're losing. That's the be all and end of all. Because you're losing millions upon millions of pounds, your ass is twitching. And that's what the issue is, really. And I'm sorry for swearing because I shouldn't be doing. But your rear end's twitching. And that's what you're bothered about. Your back pocket. Instead of people's lives. Maybe we should be putting this money into buying you better and more ventilation systems than we should be bothered about football right now. And this is coming from a football fan channel. Yeah? Come on. Right. Football isn't, is football, the problem is football isn't just there, it's putting people's lives suffering out there. Exactly, Ming Yuang. If winning the title is so more important than people's lives, give Liverpool the trophy. It makes them happy around the season. Fair. If they want that, just give it them. Just give them the title, stick an asterisk next to them, and let them have it if that's what it means. Because I'll tell you what, you won't have a parade, and you won't see it get lifted. So do you want that? Do you really want that, Liverpool fans? Do you want a trophy? You won't see it get lifted, and you won't get paraded round your city. Too much money, can't scrap next year. Listen, I'm not talking about you. The bloody Oldens need to take heed of the government. Went for a war. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that is a super point, that under. Local village, all the old ones can't keep 2 metres. Yeah, I went to Sainsbury's and Morrison's the other day. 2 metres apart. They make you queue up for an hour outside. You can't keep 2 metres apart while they're inside because your aisles are too small, they're too narrow. And when you try and get 2 trolleys down, how do you work that? It was like the one. I went somewhere the other day. I'm not going to name them. You only allow 1 adult in shopping. What do you do if you've got a young child or a family of 3? You're a single mum, single father. What do you do then? Separate your children up? Come on, use your brain. You know, sometimes we've got to be a bit thingy. You know, what about these key workers, these NHS workers, these prison guards, these people who work in the shopping centres, these teachers, everything that's in the, you know, the bin men, even the bin men. And it's funny how the lowest paid jobs are now the most important paid jobs. Think about that. Not the people sat in the glass houses, sat on the 150 grand a week, 150 grand a year jobs. Think about the people who are scraping a living. They're the most important people right now. Bloody clueless, we're mainly doing this for you lot. What do you mean? I'm lost. These are just wishes and money grabbing. If it's not safe, simply null and void. Martin, you were on fire today, fella. It winds me up. I've had enough now with it. They said on the news this morning that if people not listening, there's going to ban. Exactly, they should do. You know, ban it for me. Do it. People don't listen about social distance nowadays. The worse as it gets, it will hit them hard. The virus would affect them. Trophy will be forever tainted. Exactly. Right, let's move on to something else. A couple of more bits and then I'm going to go. I'm just going to show you this. Hey, do you remember that? Whoo! Look at that. One for the ladies. One for the ladies there. Sergio with his top off. Oh, I don't know if you've got a little man crush or not. A little bit of Sergio showing his six-pack there for you all. Look at that. Oh, imagine that. What a day that was. Anyway. Something for the ladies. Ladies. Anyway, City got a battle for this man. So good job, Ryan Corrie's not on. City are now in a two-way battle, according to the Express and a couple of other things, for Tottenham Hotspur striker Harry Kane, who is valued at £150 million after Manchester United have accepted defeat in their pursuit for the Spurs frontman. Apparently, this is an exclusive, they're saying, and it is by, who's it by? Neil Fisher, Neil Fissler, saying United have accepted they're unlikely to be able to sign Harry Kane, leaving rivals Manchester City and Real Madrid to scrap it out for the Tottenham marksman. Kane said last week on Instagram Live with Jamie Redknapp, it'll be one of those things I couldn't say yes, I couldn't say no. I love Spurs. I'll always love Spurs. But it's one of those things I've always said, if I don't feel we're progressing as a team or going in the right direction, then I'm not someone to just say there for the sake of it. I'm an ambitious player. I want to improve. I want to get better. I want to become one of the top players. It depends on what team, what happens as a team, and how we progress as a team. So it's not as definite as I'm going to stay there forever, but it's not a no either. So, apparently Real Madrid are after him, City are after him. So, you got to remember he's 28. So psychologically he's got to remember about his future now. So, if you don't want Kane, why don't you want Kane? So, let me know. Hell no, will be Citizen Kane. Liverpool fans don't care about people dying as long as that. I think they do. I think there's some of them, Leonard. I wouldn't go as far as say that, mate. I wouldn't say that. No, we don't want Kane. Yes, Leonard. Great. Right, let me do one more thing and then we're going to go because my voice is going. Sergio Aguero. I talked about Independiente wanting, manager wanting him to finish his career sooner rather than later. And let me just get it up for you. Boom, there you go. The man, the myth, the legend. And he's been linked with an exit following the club's 2-year UEFA ban. Independiente coach, as I said the other day on a vlog, Lucas Piscineri claims he's held talks with City forward Sergio Aguero over return to the club. And he does remain, however, a key player under Pep Guardiola's team, even at 31 years old. And the forward has made it clear that he wants to return to his homeland towards the end of his career. So, the forward has made it clear that he does want to return there, and Piscineri has confirmed he spoke to Aguero about transfer and revealed the striker believes his future is in God's hands. When he arrived at Independiente as a coach, I told him I want you here tomorrow, he told Radio La Red. Says he told me, well, tomorrow I can't go, but in the future, God will tell me what to say. We have the illusion that Sergio can be there when I'm Independiente's coach. Just days ago, the coach talked up his relationship with City forward, where I said he talked to Inferno Rajo, saying that, about Aguero and Biglia, Lucas Biglia had a beautiful relationship and they would like him. But as Aguero says, it's in the hands of God. So, let me just bring myself back. Right, last few messages, and I'm out of here, guys. Yes, let Madrid have him. Oh, God, not Kane. Even Spurs play better without Kane. The more I hear about him, the more I'm leaning towards Haaland. Couldn't the legend me? Right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much today. That's the news. Thank you so much for joining us for this classic watch along. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments. Give us your feedback. Maybe email it over to us at mcfcfantv@gmail.com of how you found it, whether you want to do some more of them, what you fancy. Let us know. We can look into things. But I just want to say a big thank you to from me and from Andy, from Kiam and everyone, Chris Baker, everyone at Man City Fan TV for enjoying these streams, coming on, giving us your time for a long time and letting us put a little smile on your face and letting us forget about the problems that are going on in the outside world. That's amazing. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to all. You have been amazing. Thank you. It is great. Please give the video a thumbs up. It means so much. Next time, just a reminder, Hot Mic, we're now joined up with Hot Mic, but we can only bring you stuff from Hot Mic if they're going to broadcast it as well. If Hot Mic are not going to broadcast it, we're going to bring it to you here on YouTube. We can't be doing it through Hot Mic if Hot Mic are not going to show it. Okay, so please, big thing though, download the app. That'd be brilliant. If you could just do us one favour, give it a thumbs up and download the Hot Mic app. So next time we do it, we'll you're on with us. That'd be great. But if you could download the Hot Mic app as well, that'd be brilliant. Mbappe to expensive. Yes, United 6-1 game would be next. Have a look at it. Yeah, great watch along, Martin. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you, Leonard. Thank you, Martin. You've done a sterling job. Keep us all sane. You've got stones, mate. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. You go and do the jailhouse rock now. Bye, Blues. Thanks, but hey, I'm on the quick one today. Magic, thanks, boys. Chris. Cheers, Martin and Andy and all the MCFC TV lads and guests. Thank you, Blue Art. Pleasure speaking to you, Martin. You're a sterling job. Here we go. Keep saving, take care. Yes, thank you to everyone who's been on. There's been so many of you. I could go on. And there's Kian, Carl, Alex, Leonard, Lankow, Catherine, Mingyu Wong, Eugene, Blue Art, Jack Lee. I could go through you all. There's so many of you. Chris Baker, who was on earlier. I could go through all of you. EZ Joe. Carl was on earlier, the Everton fan. We all love Carl. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you all. Please stay safe. Look after your loved ones. And remember, guys, look after your loved ones. It's a game of football. It'll be back when it needs to be back. But while you're there, Man City Man TV will keep you entertained. I promise you that. Stay safe, mate. Thank you. Chris, I love you, buddy. You know that. Keep safe, take care. Thank you, Blue Art. We need to catch up soon when we get some football back, mate. Good to have a chat with you. Anyone who hasn't been on, please watch it back. It's been an absolute pleasure to all of you. I hope you've enjoyed the last 3 and a bit hours. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I've not bored you too much. But thank you. Stay safe. Look after your loved ones. More things important than football, but we just want to bring you some light relief for a few hours, that's all. But remember, City are champions, and it all started in 2012. Thank you for joining us on this watch-along. Classic watch-along here on Man City Van TV. Look out on Twitter for more things next time. But it'll be me or Andy back tomorrow. We'll let you know. But keep an eye on Twitter. Stay safe. Look after your loved ones. Give the video a thumbs up. Give it a share. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, where have you been? What are you doing? Go and subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. And if you can let the adverts run through, that'd be even better. When's the next time I meet you? Next time we'll sort it out, mate. We'll sort it out, me and you on when we're out of lockdown. But guys, love you all. As always, up the Blues. Take care. Stay positive. And smile. You know that. Smile. Take care.